suck that he published in 1989. It was all those Sierra games where, oh, you forgot to eat an apple, 8 screens ago. Now you accidentally just die.
I can't get it. Why does that happen? Like, that's like, I almost feel like that's a way to. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like whenever the developer is like prescribing death because you didn't do exactly what they wanted to do. I always get, and again, this is me reading into it a lot. I feel like that's the developer just going, haha, I outsmarted you, idiot. And then like so fucking dumb. I hate it. That's my experience when I play these custom campaigns too. It's like, oh, you stepped into this random square and died because it's sort of next to a doodad, idiot.
How could you not know the famous killing doodad?
Yeah. That stupid Sarlacc pit in the desert tile set should never have been added to the game. So many fucking pain. Dude, there's a map in I don't even remember what it was. It might have also been Legacy of the Confederation. But no, I think it was Celestial Stories. It was one of the the gallantry maps or something by Desler. And you're like flying around in a transport, and if you fly over terrain. Oh wait, no, this is a complete holy shit, there's so many examples of this. This is like the third campaign that used this trick. And I was flying around with a shuttle loaded with 2 Archons, and then my shuttle was empty because it flew over a Sarlacc pit and it removed the Archons. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, how am I supposed to know that? I thought I was safe. I'm in the fucking sky. Nice trigger, idiot. So yeah, that was... Why? Why does that happen?
Well, like... shit like that's psychotic. Although I don't think all the cases with those old adventure games was because of, or the hidden object games was because of the developer feeling like they're smarter than the player.
Yeah,
I'm sure some of that was, but also some of it's like just like accidental sequence breaking, where like, oh, you went into this room, and because you went into that room, that NPC in that other room doesn't exist anymore for you to talk to, so you can't continue the quest.
Yeah, it's basically like a bug that they didn't fix.
Yep.
It's a good document even for game design in other genres, I would say. Like it's about rewarding intent, incremental rewards. Yeah,
there's probably some material in there I could take a look at. I've bookmarked it for later. So yeah, that's it. That's our prelude. Are we ready to go with and not desync and not have any issues? Are we ready?
Well, I did download the new version, so.
Alright, epic. There was only one new version today, so if you downloaded it within like the last hour, you're good.
Well, it said something about 17 minutes ago.
Yeah. So
okay.
There you go. That's it. A momentous occasion, even though we're not really taking advantage of it right this second.
Yeah, the eggs have been changed to work with all units.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about the desyncs. This is the first Fraudcraft with no desyncs. So. Well, there was that one that was reported by you guys when Milestone, Folka, maybe Turaman, and Kian were playing, and that was a different issue. It's so rare though. My thought process is that like some garbage data gets collected, and as a result. Really fucked my pathing up by letting the game decide where my worker should go. As a result, the basically if somebody joins having just started their EXE and somebody else completed a game and left, some data isn't cleared correctly. That's my thought process. Like, it's just a shot in the dark from what I know about how this stuff is constructed. So maybe it's something that we can fix just by addressing issues with the extenders themselves, but
oh yeah, it's probably extender data that isn't cleared correctly.
Yeah, properly reinitialized or whatever somehow when the game starts, because theoretically all that stuff should be lost as soon as you exit the game. Like, it should be cleared, but in practice.
Well, it's probably that there's some function that's supposed to clear stuff that hasn't been hooked and is only clearing the normal shit and not the extended shit.
Yeah, we also don't have proper documentation on how save games work yet. We're still working on that as well, so...
Right.
I have to go through and essentially study that at some point, because we actually have. I know for a fact some data isn't preserved when you save. I don't know if that means the game hangs on to it or doesn't dispose with it. Like garbage collection isn't taken care of correctly. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, but from what I've seen, 100% you have issues with, like for example, the salamander fires off those things it has those fields on its projectile that persist and deal damage. Those are not saved correctly. So I'm not sure what that even means for sure. I just know that they're not 100% correct with the way that they've been saved. So that basically means that if you were to save after firing it and then reload, you might get a completely different result than you actually had previously. So I'm not 100% sure what that means or where that will go. But also, I have no units. So hopefully this AI is asleep at the wheel or something.
I read you. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Why would you?
Good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
It's so triggered watching the SCVs spin.
Job's finished.
You know what else is pretty goofy to me is the sheer amount of RTS games that have come out that are like space only and have no terrain. I don't understand removing all of the terrain.
I had the idea of doing that, and then in practice, I was like, "This is actually really boring."
Well, yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna be playing an RTS game after I'm done with Fear 2, which is after my Dead Space 2 review is done. But there's a space RTS game. Well, there's a bunch of them, and Five Nations is actually one of them. And you know, the real tragedy is that these games that are basically doubling as asset packs for HYDRA don't have any ground units. That's my main.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
You're like, where are all my Zerg ground units?
Yeah. Hey, I found a couple. We will be having some very soon, I promise.
Hey, look, I built those photon cannons in just the right time.
Why was?
Because it was just as the well, there was a couple zealots with it, but they already died. But yes, and then they arrived just as the photon cannons completed. Oh, there's another dragoon.
It's just seeing if your photon cannon lifted off and flew away.
That's right.
Oh wait, it should be that.
Oh, and there's another dragoon. Very good at like single filing their units into my cannons.
Orders received.
They're trying their hardest.
Roger that. Orders, Captain. Orders received.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple other units around here. I've secured some forward positions with my mine.
Nice.
So we'll have a little bit of advance.
I'm gonna prepare harass a bit if I can.
Yeah, go for it. If I see an opening, I can go with my vulture. I'll just.
I have some zealots I can send.
Yeah, just ping the map and I'll be there.
Orders received.
Well, I don't know, man. You're the
Good to go, sir. I read you.
guy with the units.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Baleful and I will go and
Something on your mind?
make some damage.
There's
No,
some zealots.
not wraiths. Anything but wraiths.
Oh. Well, I have no air attacking units, so have luck with that.
Hey, I think they're BMing me.
Job's finished. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Okay.
Captain.
What is AI?
Roger that.
You don't have detection?
Orders received.
I do not have
Yes,
protection.
sir.
I can build some
Orders
turrets.
received. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Not enough
Orders
minerals.
received.
Clear me, I think.
Affirmative. Roger that. Finished. Calling online.
They're seemingly impervious to being attacked. They're not interested.
I read you.
Upgrade complete.
Job reporting for
Not
duty.
enough
Job
minerals.
finished. Yes, sir.
Oh, and there's some more wraiths. They're purple ones this time, and there's a bunch of them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we didn't scout them, so I have no idea what they're up to. So they have 2 Terran air people.
Your forces
Yep.
are under attack.
Yeah. Retreats, I guess.
Can someone scan or?
Add-on complete.
What?
Because I got my Marines there, ready to go. But
Job finished.
I don't know where you're trying to get scans.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Right
I have a witness, just ping where you need it.
Orders
it's all
received.
good. The wraiths are dead.
I can't build there. I can't build there.
What the fuck?
SCP good to go, sir.
Waha! That's a bug. I'll have to take a look at that at some point.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if that's
Affirmative.
that doesn't make any sense. Terrain that my factory was built on is now marked as unbuildable.
Oh.
And it's not happening with every factory, so I don't know what's going
Not
on.
enough minerals.
I mean, if you built the factory, obviously it's not the map that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. But it's not even a consistent issue because I tried to do it with another factory. Well, basically everything was fine. I don't know.
SCP good to go, sir.
Unless there's like a unit stuck in there, but here's the other thing. When I moved the factory far enough away, maybe it's a machine shop specific.
Systems
I
functional.
can try that with my next one.
Yes, sir.
Because I built a different structure.
Affirmative.
Is there an early detector for
Right away, sir.
Terran
I read you.
The missile
within
turret.
ComSat?
SCP good to go, sir.
Yeah, missile turret and ComSat.
Channel open. Goliath online.
Because they're raking the shit out of me.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Are they in
On my
your
way.
base?
I have an observer.
It's not a machine shop issue, right? What the fuck? What?
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
I'm getting my 4th factory over here.
I read you.
I'll get a 5th one as well.
Right away, sir.
See what we can do.
SCP good to go.
I'm only on 2 base right now, but I'll go ahead and grab my 3rd.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain.
Is there any way to update the speed of the witness?
Roger that. Affirmative.
That's one of the main reasons why I moved. Or that's one of the advantage, sort of like balancing factors of it being
Cloaked.
permanently cloaked and also easier to access in the tech.
Systems functional.
Makes sense.
How the fuck? What happened to you? Oh my god.
Your forces are under attack.
My forces.
SCP good to go,
Oh.
sir.
Channel open.
Orders,
Fix that.
Captain.
Stop spinning.
Affirmative. I read you, sir. I read you.
Oh, I have a lot of issues.
Systems functional.
No problem.
Oh, that's a lot of robotics production. I think they're going Mass Reaver.
Systems functional. Confirmed. Go ahead, TACOM online.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online.
Okay. Try that one over here, I guess.
Systems functional.
Orders, sir.
Alright, I lost my CV. but
Reporting for
that's
duty.
that.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. I can't build there.
Add-on complete.
SCP good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete. Insufficient
Oh.
Vespene gas.
404 500. Hey, that's a crash I can debug.
There you go. Wasn't crashed to desktop this time.
It crashed the desktop for me.
Well, it was a crash to desktop, but it wasn't silent.
Got it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, crash without an error.
I had just built a covert ops on my barracks. I don't know if
No,
that
it's delete building AI. So I'll
It might be
just-
me destroying buildings in the teal base.
Well, yeah, but obviously there shouldn't be a crash related to you interacting with the enemy. Come on, what do you think
Well,
I
yeah,
am?
I'm
huh?
aware. What I'm
StarCraft 2?
saying is that I think that's probably the cause.
So it's weird. For me, it crashed without an error message. It just deleted the app.
Oh, it didn't. Well, you might have been hitting enter or something, or spacebar. Either one of those will
Perhaps,
dismiss the error message. But
True.
presumably it was the same crash for both of us. I'm wondering why. What would even have been changed recently? Maybe it's something to do with the eggs, but I highly doubt it because it wouldn't be considered a. I guess the AI might consider eggs buildings. So there's a
Yeah, but I
there's a
wasn't-
chance. Oh wait, were there even Zerg in that map? There were.
I
There was
wasn't.
one red Zerg,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you guys were.
There was
attacking.
one red Zerg. I was only attacking the teal Protoss.
Okay. And was anybody else actively attacking anything else?
Not that I see from the minimap. It looks like nobody had made it over to the Zerg.
Okay. And Teal was Protoss. Do you remember what structures they had? You said they had robotics stuff?
Yeah, they had the advanced robotics production structures. I was attacking those. I do believe I destroyed one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And another one's on fire. Maybe that one was going to blow up when the error message went off, because I was actively attacking it.
Okay. I just watched a couple of AI games, and there was obviously no issues there, so it does seem rather niche.
Inconsistent. Yeah.
Robotics authorities at the time of the crash, and no other AI was under attack. I didn't see any robotics authorities get destroyed in my previous tests, so I guess we can keep an eye out on that as a potential issue or potential cause. But other than that, I guess we'll just resume now that I've sent the report to Aiur. Obviously, what's really frustrating to me is that there's no, like, there is error reporting in the form of a crash, but surely there's ways for you to design your, maybe this is my code ignorance speaking, but surely there are ways to design your game such that, oh wait, I actually want to try something else. Hold on one sec. There's probably got to be ways to design your game such that the code doesn't crash the game. It just like returns an error on screen or something. But I don't know. It's hard to know that shit off the top of my head.
There are ways of handling errors without them crashing. Basically, what you'd have to do is you'd have to check beforehand if you know what can cause a crash.
So you actually need to know what the problems could be then? Well, I guess that should be kind of intrinsic to the code, though. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it would be like, say you have like a damage type function, and when you check to see if like the target is null or something, and then you can give a report saying like damage target was null, and then like escape from the function so that it doesn't crash.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, now it's just when you get in here, we'll see how this randomization thing works with it being top versus bottom instead of UMS. I want to see if this even works correctly. Because it should, because we were able to fix some issues with the start location randomizer. So when we play like melee games or whatever.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
Who's red? Wait.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, dude, you're by. Alright, you play a campaign mission?
Good luck.
We gotta kill this guy.
Oh shit, I'm real close to him too.
Yeah.
I'm just
you know
gonna
what I need
go
to do.
super
I need to
defensive.
photon cannon him.
Dude, cannon that man. I'll go like one barracks into air, I guess.
I'll just go massive amounts of tanks and turrets and hope
Wait,
I can
actually,
live.
if you two can guarantee that he dies, I can just rush assistance for Tidomen.
Yeah, sounds good.
I read you.
That's kind of Russian.
Yeah,
SCP good to
that's
go,
what I'm
sir.
trying to do.
Orders
Oh, they're attacking my probe. No, you jerks.
They know the strats.
Oh shit, dude! They're smacking your
Was it because they
pylon
spotted you, or
That's fine.
did you do anything to entice them?
Orders, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they will never
I looked
attack
away.
unless you've attacked them, so it's probably
Orders received.
just that.
Well, I'm gonna save some minerals and just pop off 3 cannons at the same time. I think that's the best idea.
This is psychotic.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Alright.
Oh shit, it's drawing more. Stay away from my cannon, you
Dude,
asshole.
they...
Not finished.
Yes! Yes, my AI is good!
Oh no, they're going after me now as well.
Yeah, I don't think you have to attack them. I think they just.
No, you were attacking them.
I only started attacking them because they were attacking me.
Good to go, sir.
I
never actually
was
told my probe to
nice.
attack anything.
I had to make this work now.
Holy shit, dude! They're epic.
God damn it.
I don't like this.
This is stupid.
Well,
Yeah, I think I just started building too close is my problem.
yeah, maybe there's some code to handle that. I don't know.
Roger that. Right away,
I don't know what
sir.
Blizzard did there, man. It's okay. Your one cannon is gonna finish, I think, and then they'll be done. All right, Cinnamon, I got some Marines headed your way.
Is required.
Oh no!
Good to go, sir.
No, I'll hold off. You guys just do your big push. It's all good. Because you're gonna have to defend yourself too.
They destroyed the cannon after it
No, I
finished.
got this. I got this. Oh,
Dude, how are you guys not winning that so
Additional
easily?
supply depots required.
Well, it's because their probes auto, like,
Right away, sir.
acquire our probes and destroy them. Which I didn't expect them to do.
It's okay. He's got 2 cannons about to
Like, they
finish.
keep running over and attacking him, even though he's not attacked them.
Well, he hasn't built the gateway, so he's dead anyway. What if he just countered with a bunch of his own cannons, though?
Yes, sir.
Would have been big. Oh!
Job
Bullied.
finished. Orders, Captain.
Not enough
away, sir.
minerals.
well, I have
Orders received.
4 mining probes right now, so yeah, that's good.
How? What a
I have more
move.
probes than that. I just don't have any gateways.
If you build a bunker for me, dude, I can load my Marines in there. You'll need a barracks first if you don't have one already.
Roger that.
So I can just send an SUV in there.
Go, go, go.
I definitely need a
Go,
gateway.
sir.
I don't have a barrack, so I can't build a bunker.
Yeah, I'm sending an SUV to do it.
Yes, sir.
The fuck? Supply depots? No!
Anything but that.
Orders, Captain.
Holy shit, repair speed is so quick.
Orders
Well, when
received.
you've got like 3 of them.
Affirmative. SCV, good to go, sir.
God. My weakness.
Jacked up and good to go.
Oh shit.
Commander, rock and roll. Outstanding. Give me some of this shit. Let's move.
Dude, they're creeping over, dude. You better watch out.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Orders received. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Not a forward.
Let's move. Give me some of this shit. Let's move. Outstanding. Give me some of this
Why are they pathing all the way over there? Also, yeah, I think you might die.
Reporting for duty.
New strat, new strat.
Job finished.
Just lift up your buildings and fly to us, Fred. Migrate.
That's
I
a
think that'll
nice
take an
flag.
eternity.
SCV, good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
This is a 1-hour game. I can sense it.
Roger that.
No, I feel like this game's probably going to be done in the early game, and we're all going to destroy it.
Sir. Orders received. SCV,
Yellow just got deleted.
yes, sir.
That's true. That still means there's 3 of them, and we have like no armies.
Reporting for duty.
They're all slow them down, dude.
Good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
Add-on complete. Forces are under
SCV, good to
attack.
go, sir. Orders received. SCV, good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
No! Stupid zealots blowing me up.
Sir. Right away, sir. Orders received.
Insufficient Vespine
I read
gas.
you. Orders received. Affirmative.
Oh, I need more pylons.
Orders, Captain. SCV, good
Yes,
to go,
you
sir.
do.
Job finished.
Oh, did I do it? Oh, oopsie. Okay, no, I'm good.
Reporting for duty. I read you. SCV,
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
SCV, good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Job's finished.
Bye,
Yes, sir.
indeed.
I can't build there. Right away, sir. Job's finished.
why that is.
I read you.
I found the secret.
SCV good to go, sir.
I'm getting some mad caps.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain?
I like when sometimes my units just get lost and run in random ass directions.
Yeah, I don't know what causes that. It definitely feels like it's some fuck happening.
Orders, Captain? Orders received. Affirmative. I read you. Roger that.
Nice SCV in my middle line.
Fuck.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Oh, Blue's got an attack horse.
Yeah, I'm dealing with her.
There's another blue attack horse.
It's not allowed.
Yeah.
I read you.
I lost enough SCVs as it is.
SCV good to go, sir. I can't build there. I can't build there. Affirmative. Give me something to shoot.
And this zealot just can't find his way.
SCV good
I don't know what his
to go, sir.
problem is.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go,
Birds
sir.
in the sky!
I read you. Orders received.
In the air!
We gotta move. Commander.
Alright. I'm getting somewhere here, I think.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I'm just supplying zealots
Orders,
into
Captain.
the
Job
enemy.
finished.
Hopefully do something.
Hey,
Job to go.
you lived. I'm impressed, Tito Man.
SCV good to go, sir.
We're still in the game.
Yes, sir. We gotta move. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
In the air!
SCV good to
What
go,
do they got
sir.
for threats anyway? Looks like just ground
There's
right
a
now.
bunch of zerglings. Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Better build some pilot or some photon cannons at this
SCV good
entrance.
to go, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty.
No, get out of here, Hierophant.
Reporting for duty.
Hail.
Shall we?
Good to go, sir.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, game crashed again?
Panic.
Yeah, there's a lot of crashes lately.
Well, this isn't a crash. This is a panic. This is something in Rust.
Oh.
I'll
Well.
screenshot this, and I don't think it actually will help that much.
It's a big index.
Yeah, that is in mod RS 2842. Let me check what that even is. It might give me
This is
some-
great because we actually have a line to look at. That's good.
I had just
Yeah, but it's
canceled
also
a
Rust.
tank production, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that, well, I canceled an add-on and it turned into a Marine, so I'm pretty sure there's some fucked stuff
Oh, well, yeah.
There's, I don't even know. The problem is I don't know which mod RS this is. I guess it's probably this one. What is this line? 2842?
Cancelled add-on becomes Marine. Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
that's
some
not-
fuckery.
Yeah. So this looks like it's Brood War Dat. What the fuck?
I'm
It
going
wasn't
to,
cancelled eggs that became Marines. It was cancelled add-ons. all
Yeah,
along.
yeah. So I don't know if you guys remember me saying that there was some weird bug where I saw ID 0 in a return. Oh, Balthal was here when I was testing this earlier. That's basically what it was.
Yep.
Yeah, so the problem here is there's literally there is no line 2842. This must be when it's unpacked or something. Because there's both of the mod RS files that I have here are like really short. One of them's about 1100 lines and the other one's like maybe 50. So it's not particularly useful. What's up, Mini-Me? But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's going on there.
So not allowed to cancel add-ons anymore?
That I'm not really 100% sure what the...
I
mean, the cause of that is that we've hooked some canceling function. And I guess there's no... Well, it's not even hooked. Something is overriding it. So maybe I can add like some sort of safety check for the canceling. Hold on, let me see. Cancel unit. If unit is dead, return. If unit status is completed, return. Zerg notice. No. Okay, well, I see some code for the unit being a Zerg building. Some code if it's a Zerg egg. Oh, I think the issue is because wait. Yeah, the issue is because the way iQuery programmed this, instead of it being an else if that checks if the unit is a Zerg morph, it will basically not actually run through the rest of the code. I think that's what's happening here anyway. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know. I have no... I'm looking more at this and I don't see anything that would be like that. So it looks like it's actually, in theory, programmed correctly, but I don't see any code here for anything specific to add-ons. I see code here that says if the unit is a grounded building, and then it runs through a check to see if it's Zerg, and if not, it just gives you a resource refund, and that's it. So, and that was just add-ons. I mean, I guess I'll try quickly canceling a tank because that's what Tiedemann said that he did. Oh, well, that was it. Okay, that was super easy. Remember an older crash where we couldn't cancel units?
Oh, yep.
So let me see what happens when if it's another unit.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Canceling a southpaw created a marine, but I can't see it.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, but I also can't land the structure.
Yeah, it's because there are invisible marines. See, now, the reason you couldn't place the factory was
because I canceled the vulture at some point.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece
That's amazing.
Now that's a pretty insane bug.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Every time you cancel something, it just spawns an invisible marine.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Impressive.
But why? I don't understand how that
You want a piece
waits.
of me, boy?
Oh, and then the medic is crazy, trying to heal the marine.
Trying to heal the invisible.
That's pretty epic.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Why Marine though? Isn't Ghost unit ID 0?
You want a piece
No,
of me, boy?
Marine is.
Ghost is 1,
cool.
Vulture is 2.
Right, it's the Ghost wireframe that's 0 or something. I don't know.
No, it's all 0 for Marine. I'm not sure. What I'm not sure about is why a tank specifically. Let me try a Goliath. Because it might be that if turreted units are canceled, I think that's what's happening. Canceling non-turreted units. Well, canceling Zerg units is actually fine. So I'm going to check with Protoss here.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece
same
of me,
result.
boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
So at least it's consistent, which means it's super easy to fix. But unfortunately, I don't know anything how to do it. So.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So we're just gonna not have to. We're gonna have to play like the old days. Never have to cancel it.
No canceling. At least if you cancel something else, it's the worst thing that happens is if you lift your structure off, you can't land it again.
Right.
But yeah, that is still pretty weird.
Do you think this is the pig fix that made this happen?
Yeah, it's definitely related.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yep.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm sure Aiur is gonna read this bug report and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, he'll know what happened. If I had, like, I didn't think to test other units. I only tested the Zerg stuff because, in theory, that's the only thing that should be modified. But
by the way, every other unit in the game, when cancelled, spawns an invisible marine.
Hey.
Does it happen when canceling structures?
High Templar don't?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Now that's confusing.
But they, I mean... What the fuck? Oh, now it happened.
You want a piece of me, boy?
No, it's specifically if you don't cancel High Templar, but even if you do... So if you start building a High Templar, it just... I can't say it's just fun. What the fuck? Wow, that's impressive. That is some next level shit. Let me also see if it takes up.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, it is taking up a supply.
But no cost, right? You're getting a free marine. There's nothing to complain
free marine
about
that
here.
can't even do anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should see what happens if I move these units out of the way, and then I spawn a.
Yeah, would enemy units attack it?
Well, the marine can't attack anything else, so I'm not hearing any marine gunshots. I'm pretty sure. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that the marine can't attack. He probably can't be attacked either. But enemy AI may like path to its location and just like spin on top of it. Because what I'm guessing is it's units that never get like properly initialized.
Well, yeah. The problem is that it's returning a unit and then not initializing it, basically. But obviously it shouldn't be returning the unit in the first place. Now, add-ons, on the other hand,
Add-on complete.
now these are even selectable, whereas the other ones were not.
So they return actual functional units. Now that's even more psychosis, actually.
They clearly didn't actually attack. Goofballs. So that seems pretty consistent. Because it's obviously supposed to break, like, blow the structure up. I'm just making sure what happens with every add-on.
Then you'll find one add-on where it doesn't. And be like, why? Why is it different?
It's fine. Oh yeah, I should probably remove the energy bar from the future station. I don't know why that's still there. But yeah, like as you can see, canceling Zerg units is fine. That's what I tested aggressively. I know that's fine. So dumb. All right. So I'm trying to think if there's any other things that I've observed here. But it's not going to be stuff that I report to Aiur because it's like smaller scale shit. So I noticed that here this is. So we've got paladins and savants. Now allow for, or now show a cancel button when training. / building.
But also new feature, they spawn Marines when canceled.
Yeah, exactly. What I forget what the there was something else that there was some fuckery happening. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, it was when lifted off the quarry and the future station. Be queued while the structure is lifted off. Yeah, okay. So that was the other thing. All right, well, at least we figured that out. We can go back to gaming. We just need to, you know, remember not to cancel turreted units and just try not to cancel stuff in general.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I actually wanted to test one other thing, which is what happens if you're training a unit and then your structure dies before it finishes.
Set a course.
Spawns Marine. Well, that would explain the crash when I was blowing shit up, but...
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure that it would, because that crash was not the same thing.
That's true.
So it looks like maybe it was accessing something, because then it should have happened when I was...
Good day, Commander.
I mean, it was an AI-specific bug.
Right, yeah, there was a panic.
Good day.
So that was Rust. So that was a completely different thing.
All crews reporting. All crews reporting.
So I looked at the latest egg commit, and Aiur has commented out a return unit ID none from the get unit morph egg type hook, which I would assume then returns 0 by default unless you return
it returns
none, which
228, which is none.
Yeah, he has commented out that line that returns 228.
Is this in unit morph inject? I forgot. I missed the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm posting the link in the code line.
I see some nuns here, but they're not commented on my end. Must not be the.
Yeah, sorry, line 551.
Oh, okay.
That's way down there.
This must be a unit morph and not unit morph inject. Hold
on. Return ID none. What is this function? Get unit morph egg type hook.
That should, in theory, only... Well, the thing is, the reason why this stuff is commented out is because...
Well, it looks like it was the original...
It was the original stuff.
Yeah.
I can try just changing it.
Right, but...
Because it says if the unit cannot morph, return unit ID none. I'm just guessing here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense, actually, because return unit ID Zerg Cocoon... Like, it basically has this stuff here, but if it... well, get unit morph egg type hook shouldn't actually be running for anything else, is my thought process. But
well, in theory, but then you never know how the actual LARD code is set up. That's the problem. This function may seem like it should only be run for Zerg code.
Yeah.
But why does the ID none then exist? It may be that this is actually always being run whenever unit's being trained, and this is checking for Zerg specific stuff, and then
otherwise it returns none if it doesn't.
And then otherwise it returns none,
yeah,
and so it may be run all over the place.
Yeah, because why? Otherwise, why would it only? Okay.
Because it wouldn't need the return unit ID none if it was only for Zerg, because Zerg always will return some kind of unit.
Exactly. And the none thing is basically telling the program to ignore this, nothing is happening. But now that's commented out.
Right.
It's still happening.
The name isn't in the code, right? It's just what people have interpreted the function as.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Well,
But yeah, that
it's
may
still
not be
happening for training units and building add-ons. However, that does make sense that basically we don't have a none where there should be one, because by default a value is going to be 0, which is the Marine. So
Yeah, exactly.
there's some function here that should have a none that instead has like 0, right?
Right.
So I don't know.
It's too bad that they actually used 0 for something.
Yeah.
and like a random value for none. 228 or sorry 220, whatever the value is.
No, it is 228 and the reason for that is because that's the last unit entry. Everything else is...
Yeah, exactly. But imagine like I don't know, like if they would have launched another expansion after.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
Oh yeah. They would have really been fucked.
Yep.
They would have had to just keep 228 as the hard code or change it in every single time it was
All crews
referenced.
Yep. Yeah.
I wonder what happens if I'm building a structure and cancel.
You should have used none at 0 though.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Like if it had been a signed integer, it could have been like -1 or something. I know other languages use that, but 0 is better than 228 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing that I would suggest here is that.
Well, you can only use -1 if it's a normal integer value, which I don't think generally these are. They're usually like byte values.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You cannot.
So there is no -1. Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything in the unit morph inject page, which is the other place where all this stuff is done. The only other thing I'll check real quick is if there's something obvious in API. I'll just search for egg. I see a section over here. There's a bool. Is there?
And this explains why you couldn't catch it in your AI testing, because the AI doesn't cancel, or?
Well, they don't cancel stuff, but they will if obviously they can't. The same code that cancels stuff is running for, well, a similar function anyway, is running when a unit or when a structure is killed. So if there's a structure that's killed while it's training something, you still get a refund. You just get a less money. So it might even be the same function that just has an if check, but it might also be a separate function entirely. I think it's a separate one that runs that. So my thought process there is that, I mean, both of them are broken, like in that sense. Yeah, this is just a case where, like, if I could fucking visit Aiur's brain while he's dreaming and find the solution to this issue, I'm sure he would have a very easy way to know what's happening, because he's the one who wrote all this stuff in.
Right. And he'd probably immediately know, like, oh, I fucked it up by doing this.
Yeah, or I forgot to add this check or something. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
But obviously, I didn't catch it during AI testing because the odds are it's invisible unless it's a turreted unit. So I would have had to see a siege tank or Goliath be canceled by a factory blowing up.
Right. That would have basically been your only.
That would have been the only case. And I guess I kind of had a good chance of that happening because I was testing a map where there was a purple Terran who went like heavy mech, and then a red Terran who went like it was a general build, so he did a bunch of stuff. But the stars had to align for me to actually get an error. That
you would
was
have
visible.
to be watching it, yeah.
So.
You'd have to be like specifically looking at the factories as they were blowing up and watch the Marines appear.
Well, no, the Marines don't appear visibly. That's the thing. They're invisible.
Oh, right.
So I couldn't have even seen that. That's what I'm saying. Is like that would have been happening every single time a structure blew up while a unit was in production, but it's an invisible bug. I guess maybe it might show up in the minimap or something if they leave them alone after. I still don't know if AI actually kill those leftovers.
Right.
But anyway, at least we know that this is all the same thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I was wondering why High Templar were bugged in that way. And I'm thinking the reason for it is because High Templar morph into augurs, and they are considered, there's a bool function in api.cpp, is conventional unit morph source. And it has a case unit ID for a bunch of Zerg units and High Templar.
Ah.
Because that, like, is this unit allowed to morph into other units, basically?
Right.
I mean, see, this is the Fraudcraft content I'd watch more often. This is good stuff. This is like a detective game.
Yeah, dude. This is. I mean, I still don't have anything on my screen, but this is the detective game indeed. It's spooky though. Like
it may relate to that Bool, right? So that would be why the High Templar were acting differently when trained or whatever and canceled.
I guess so what I can check is when this function is called elsewhere in the plugin. The only time that I'm seeing it is in unit morph inject. There's something that says don't bother if unit is not morphed yet if this bool is false. Oh no, if this bool is true, return false. Or just not return false. The cancel unit wrapper is returning if the unit morph source is true.
Okay. So that means the error may be later in that or something? And so the reason the error isn't appearing on those other units is because it's not running the rest of that code?
Yeah, it has to be later on because the rest of this code is running for all units that don't have this bool return true.
Right.
And then the very next line is don't bother if the unit has finished morphing, which is if it's the result. So it's the same kind of function, but it checks unit IDs for unit results. And if that's the case, that's when we say we return as well. So basically, the unit can't be the result of a morph and it can't be the source of a morph. And then we keep going. So then the next code is if unit status and unit status grounded building. So if it's a grounded building, which is true for the add-ons. But stuff like this is also happening to non-add-ons. So this whole everything in here is probably fine because it's happening to multiple types of units. And then there's an else that if it's not a grounded building, it checks if is Zerg egg new, which is a bool function, and just check some unit IDs. Trying to see what this function does because this is another function in API. I guess we can switch over to my streaming place here so you guys can see it on the stream, what I'm looking at.
So
Sudden mod
Fraudcraft
stream,
has become a mod bug fixing stream.
Yeah, it's just a bug stream right now, yeah. Well, hey, if we are able to fix this, then for one, I can say, haha, Aiur, you tried to sabotage me, but I got you. And then for another, we're epic.
This is how pair programming works in professional environments as well. So yeah.
Oh, is it really?
I mean, especially now when everyone is working from home, right?
Yeah.
Screen sharing, reasoning about hard problems, tracking down bugs.
Yeah. Okay, so is Zerg egg new? Checks the unit. Allow larva eggs, allow larva. And then an explicit unit ID. So ID equals unit ID none, and then it checks for ID to be null? What?
Yeah. Why would you set the ID none, but then if unit ID not equal null...
So if it does not equal 0...
Right.
Basically.
Then ID equal unit ID.
The units that's passed to the function, yeah, the units ID.
Yeah.
What's up, Beaver? Welcome to the impromptu debugging stream.
Else ID equal explicit unit ID.
Which is passed to the function, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that even means. Is Zerg egg new?
I'm really thrown. If this didn't exist, this function would make sense. because it's basically null checking the ID and then assigning it based on the argument. But if it's defaulting to none and then checking if none equals 0, like the only thing this is doing is checking if unit ID none, if this none enum is 0, which obviously it isn't. So I don't know what the fuck.
It's 228. So if 228 not equals 0.
Like, okay.
Then it equals whatever it was before we assigned it to 228.
Yeah, so ID equals unit ID would always be the case. It's always going to be this.
Right.
And then switch ID, case unit ID Zerg egg. And then it does.
And then else, if it's equal to null, which it never will be because we always set it to none, then we would set it to whatever you passed in.
Yeah.
That's just psychotic.
But what I'm really confused about is we've walked through this. This is probably some oversight on Aiur's part. Honestly, like I really don't understand what's going on there. What the intention was. But if we go through down here, we've got switch ID, and then for the Zerg egg case, it basically checks to see if you've passed certain bools that allow it to make use of this stuff, and then also make sure that it's a Zerg larva.
Right.
Oh, if unit. So this is like if unit does not equal null, basically.
Right.
So if the unit does not equal null and allow larva eggs is false, and the egg origin is Zerg larva, then return false. Otherwise, return true. So 3 conditions have to be true. One of them is like a obvious null check, so it's pretty basic. If it's Zerg cocoon, then return true. The only reason why this is the case is because the basic ground egg can be from a larva or it can be from another unit. So,
right. And you're checking if it's forming from larva or not, basically.
I think you're checking if it's new.
Oh, right.
If it's a new egg. So if it's a non-larva egg, basically.
Right.
I think that's what's happening here. So it returns false if either it must not allow larva eggs, or, well, basically if. Yeah. Okay. That seems to fly with me. And then default just breaks the case. And then, which is probably just like placeholder standard shit. If allow larva.
Well, it's in case you have a unit that isn't Zerg egg or cocoon that this function has been called with.
Yeah.
Yep.
And ID equals unit ID Zerg larva, return true. Yeah, so otherwise it just returns false, right? So really what matters is like what is this function? What happens with this function? So we go back to...
Yeah, when we return false, what does it do?
Yeah. So if it's true, refund unit ID equals unit build queue slot modulo 5. So this is basically, I think this is taking the first build queue slot. I don't know what modulo 5 is being used for. And that's throwing me off because I've never seen that in this context.
So what modulo does is it essentially makes it so that it's periodical and it'll reset every 5th one will be 0 and it counts up. So it'll be like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then 5 will also be 0 and then 6 will be 1. So it's like dividing by 5 and taking the remainder.
Okay.
It's probably just because the build queue only has 5 slots.
Yeah.
And so if you accidentally passed in a number greater than 5, it would cause it to crash.
So it just interprets like anything over 5 is starting again, is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. It's so that the value is always between 0 and 4 or whatever. And so it'll never crash by accidentally passing in a larger number.
So unit build queue. So it takes the build queue slot essentially I'm assuming this is like the most recent build queue slot. It's taking the most recent build queue slot and refunding and assigning that to refund unit ID. And then that all it's doing there is checking for costs, I think. I don't think this is used later on.
Right.
And if it's if it's not an egg, then you're just taking the unit ID. But if it is an egg, you can't use the egg as the resource amount, right?
Right.
So
you have to use whatever the unit
the unit that's being built.
Right.
So that makes sense. And then cancel change unit ID. It's taking that from this function, which if source does not equal larva, return source. Maybe this is it. Maybe we just need a Zerg check here.
Right.
Because this means that if the source does not equal larva, return source. If source is 0, source would be 0 if there is no egg origin, right?
Right.
I think get generic value would just return 0 in this case. So maybe we should, instead of doing a Zerg hardcode check, we should do like if source does not equal 0 and source does not equal unit ID Zerg larva.
Right. And then return no one.
Yeah, return none.
Which is what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, return none. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Listen, man. We're going to find out. Let's check it out. See if I fixed it. Am I a magician?
So if source is marine, we know there's no problem.
No, it's still happening. That didn't fix it.
Oh, no.
So I'll do if. Wait, I forget actually how to do a race check. I think that's like a base property. Oh, okay, that's not it. Maybe there's a unit stat race. I mean, I feel like race should be there because it's...
Did you try changing back to returning none for the line 536? Not sure why that would work though, but
wait, in 536?
Yeah, in the same file. The I can't recall what the function is called. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about get unit morph egg type hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already tried that.
Cool.
That did not do the trick, unfortunately.
But the one we were just looking at, it's
Let me just rule this out entirely by disabling this particular bit. Because this will obviously break some other shit, but if this fixes...
Well, it'll break Zerg, but then it should, in theory, fix the other races.
If it's responsible for the issue.
Right.
Okay. So that seems to have worked. Okay.
So then, therefore, we know it is this function that's the problem.
It is this right here, yeah. So... I don't actually remember... Yeah, again, I don't know how to check for races. I forget how to do that. It's something like... If unit or is race just like... Oh,
it's because
race.
They shouldn't have an egg origin, and therefore that's what the issue is.
Yeah. So I guess I probably shouldn't even be... Like, really what I should probably do to fix this is not... Well, it's equal to this hook's get, cancel, morph, revert type hook. So in theory, I should actually be setting this to none, or defaulting this to none, and then if it's a Zerg unit or something. But it's probably better to just do it this way for now, and then Aiur can do a more elegant fix later if he wants to. Let me see if this will resolve the issue. Oops, keep hitting the key when I don't mean to. It's working.
Looks like, yeah.
Okay.
And the Zerk still works, so there you go.
Good day.
Oh, that didn't crash.
Reporting.
Pranked. I just accidentally wrote a huge value in hex.
And the game was like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
Add-on complete.
Nice factory just like jittering.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I can cancel mech units. This is epic. All right. Dude, we fixed it. It only took us like a half an hour. Epic. Switching back over here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and push this to the live version.
And we'll have to re-download.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
unless you want your fucking cancellation shit to spawn
to break.
wrong kind of thing, then yeah, you're gonna have to re-download.
But
but
yeah,
I mean,
I'm
this
sure
makes
that
it-
was causing crashes somehow.
I mean, this makes a ton of sense, right? Because the get generic value function will not, so like a vulture will not have an egg origin value, so it will be 0 by default.
Yeah,
And then it will return it.
Yeah. So
Yep. And then it was saying, hey, I should spawn this thing because it's 0. And that's a Marine. And this is why you don't have 0 be a Marine.
yeah.
Marine here.
Although I have not tested. I'm pushing the update now, but I have not tested High Templar. They might be last vestige of thing because I tested all of the. I tested add-ons. I didn't test buildings.
Okay,
I'll do that now.
That's true.
Okay, that works for for Terran, for Zerg, and then what was I going to
High
test?
Templar crash.
High Templar. It wasn't even a crash. It was. Oh, are you saying like now they would?
Now they'll crash somehow. Oh, you also should probably test creating augurs. I think Archons as well.
Yeah.
Because that might break because of this. Then again, I don't see how they would have been working before with the 0 return or whatever.
Well, the High Templar are still broken in the same way. Oh yeah, and I need to... Wait, I have a Templar. Well, the only problem that I'm seeing now is that I can't make Archons anymore. So that's probably some other thing that is bugged with the permissions. Fraud dev, exactly. Oh wait, you were pinging me, but I don't know how long ago that was.
Sorry, I just came back.
Oh, hi.
No, yeah, I just had some random wild theories.
Hello.
What's up, dude? We just fixed some crashes in the middle of Fraud Night. Isn't that epic?
Are you guys going for another one? I think I have time for like 1 or 2 games, and then I gotta bounce.
Okay, that's fine. If you want to pop in, everybody should grab the latest version. I just uploaded a fix for some stuff. So I'm not sure what's up with the High Templar stuff. It sounds like you are scratching at the inside of a rat's anus, dude.
Sorry. When did you last push? Because I literally updated like 2 minutes ago.
We pushed like a minute ago.
It was 2 minutes ago, actually, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The latest commit is called Fix Cancel Bugs with Non-Zerg Races, so...
Okay. Well, I mean, I clicked the update mod, so I'm assuming that that's fine.
You might just do it again just to be safe.
Okay. Yeah, it says it's up to date, so I think we're Gucci.
Okay, cool. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it
didn't work
only
for me.
does that if I've edited the change.
Yeah.
So
because of my shitty code.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you gotta do the changelog, man. Sorry.
Okay. So what do I do?
Grab it from here. I'll send you a direct link.
You can delete the changelog.mb file in your HYDRA folder and then click the exe again.
Oh yeah, I guess do that. There you go. Easy. All right. We will do that.
Do I click update mod or do I need to do something else?
After you've deleted the changelog, click update mod, and then that should be it.
Okay. Alright.
I can't believe we fixed it.
Yeah, thanks for crowdsourcing that, dude. That was epic.
Nice hotfix.
Didn't you have some streams a while back where you actually were developing live with like Veek or someone?
Yeah, Veek occasionally would pop in and help when he had more free time. That's what the new engine development is going to be like too. It's just whoever's like helping program that stuff is going to be. If they're around at the same time I am, then we're going to be doing shit together. So. All right, Folka, whenever you're on, the game's up.
Yeah, I've thought about working on the new engine, but I feel like I'm actually not as good at programming as Veek and Aiur.
What's the update with the new engine? Like, how far are you guys on it?
We're still mostly dealing with like data structure stuff and figuring out like how things should be organized. Like, for example, just now, or like a half hour ago, we were talking about how like you should probably not use some random integer value for your null value for units and stuff. So that was
it shouldn't be 228. It should probably be 0 or negative.
But yeah, so it's still conceptual stages and stuff like that right now. But I think it'll be it'll enter into development a little bit more aggressively pretty soon. Probably starting in January or something like that. We all good to go? I know you don't have too much time, Polka.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit it. Maybe we'll live long enough to beat these AI. Don't desync. Shit. Dude, his APM's charging.
JBD. Hold on. Let me see if that fixes that.
No.
Does it fix it?
It's even more noticeable.
Okay.
It's just, a higher frequency.
That's pretty good.
I'm destroying my brain.
Is this... Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it softer?
We can't hear the keyboard.
Okay, good.
No, yeah.
Well, now we can.
He's like, oh, fuck yes!
Yeah, alright. I'll just not. How about that?
I mean, you just don't have to press it 30 billion times a second.
Yeah, he does, dude. You have to play high APM.
Dude, that's how I play. This is my mentality toward it, man.
Nah, dude.
Alright, I'll do plebeian. I'll play pleb style.
We need more. Hey, I do that stuff all the time. Maybe not to the same extent. Maybe it's like somehow less annoying when I'm doing it. Or maybe people are just used to it from all the times I've been doing it on mod streams. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's that keyboard ASMR.
Well, it does feel like his mic is closer to his keyboard than to his face. I think that might be part of it.
You mean inside his keyboard?
That's right.
Dude, there's a 2-gator. Dirty 2-gator.
Wait, oh, it's just right versus left.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason... So I can't do push-to-talk for some reason. It won't let me access push-to-talk inside of Starcraft.
Oh, that's a classic.
So I'm just like...
I scouted another dirty 2-gator.
Oh no, and they're both on the top. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, rest in peace, me.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to Bactalisks because I had changed their name. I don't know, you're really quiet. Oh shit, a spore colony! That's rude.
Not allowed to have one of those this early.
Red's already attacked me with zealots. Help.
Oh shit. Well, I have 2 zealots. I don't know if that's enough, but
Dude, you're so far away from my
Yeah, it's okay. It's more so a call for help from the man himself. So.
I have 2 zealots against his 1 zealot.
Bully him.
Oh shit, he's got 2 zealots.
Dude, one of them rushed air. They've already got mutas.
You have nothing.
Hey, I'm working.
And there's more zealots.
Help.
I've got 2 more coming, but I don't know if that's enough.
Nah, dude, we got this.
Hang in there.
Check this out, dude. Drone micro. No, I lost an overlord. There you go. I've debated them.
Oh, they got more zealots coming.
Nice.
I'm 1v2ing the AI right now.
Nah, you got it, dude. I'm contributing. I have a single HYDRA.
There you go. The problem is, there's even more.
Hey! It's okay, I've got a sunken.
Panopticus is on the way, so yeah. It's all good.
You mean Panopticus is on the way from our enemy?
A likely situation.
They're like, while you fight those zealots, I'm gonna build some Panopticus. Oh.
Yeah. It's all good.
Oof! Dude, he went right for me. Oh, I heard a Panopticus and I thought for sure it was me dying.
Let me send some more zealots over there.
Hey, don't drag him into my mineral line, dude. My sunkens are elsewhere. What the fuck?
Sorry. I'll take care of it.
Don't worry, I got sunkens for this problem.
Oh, I need more pylons.
All of those dead drones.
Yeah, this did not get off to a good start. There's just immediately a bunch of zealots in your base.
Listen, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Panopticus boy.
I'm
Save
trying hard, you
head.
know?
Oh shit! Big attack force! Oh, we got this.
We have a
Easy,
bunch
dude.
of zealots.
And I have 3 hydras.
There you go, you got some hydras now. I'm surprised they're not all dead.
Hey, listen, man. Vision of the future.
Nice.
Right, I have my eco rolling a little bit better than before. All right. Excuse me, sir. You seem to have stepped past my zealot bodyguards.
Oh, there's red. We're gonna probably have to at least take out one of these gateway focused protons or we're gonna get destroyed.
Dude, for a second I thought I was gonna crash the game by loading a mineral field. But it didn't happen. Alright, I gotta transition into grabbing some more drones again, as well as upgrades. So, give me a sec. PSA, everybody. Don't forget to upgrade.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. I actually remembered to build some forges.
We got this bale. Let's kill them.
I think Folk is trying to talk to us, but he's so far away that I can't hear him. No.
Yeah.
Focus on attacking. I got it.
Wait, did you say focus on attacking, or you're going to focus on attacking?
I got.
Nope. Can anybody translate?
He said he's got his side.
I've got our side of defenses.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you guys hear me?
Nice.
Yeah, now I can hear you much better.
Someone translate this poor man.
Okay, I think we actually got red. Oh shit. Blue has decided of my base as his next target.
Oh, don't worry, dude. I'll repay the debt. Oh no, that simulacrum will multiply.
Nah, I died.
Oh, okay.
Wait, unfortunately, it's okay. Yeah, I think we're annihilating red. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm moving on
doing
blue
well.
with my attack force. My units don't seem to be too interested in actually going.
Yeah, instead they seem to be spinning around my base.
Listen, man, I'm working.
Oh, I need more pylons again.
Dude, yeah, something is very wrong with these guys. Alright. I'm gonna head up to tier 2 tech. Still pretty behind in upgrades, unfortunately.
Oh, they have one vassal that's attacking my assimilator.
Not a vassal. Anything but that. Dude, what the fuck?
Red is dead.
Nice.
Hey, you can't bully my men. Ah, shit. No, they've got a Reaver! Get that Reaver, airman. Alright, I think we got this a little bit easier now. Getting another wave. Oh no! Surely not. Alright, sending in more units. Still random units just swing.
Is your base okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Mutalisk in my base though. Being mean and bullying
I'm just
my
mad.
zealot I left in there.
I'm just gonna snipe all the pylons here.
Oh yeah, I'm not actually microing my units, sorry. Just dealing with a threat from home.
Our forces are under attack.
They stopped attacking here. Weird.
Stop attacking what?
The Mutalisk.
Yeah, so the bottom, like, teal AI decided to attack the top of the map.
Yeah, but then they randomly stop attacking the Nexus. I don't know why.
Were they just floating on it, or? You mean they left?
Yeah. No, they just hang around. They hang around without attacking.
Yeah, there's some bug that was happening like that to me earlier.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I'm gonna get another wave of drones, and then back to Hydras.
Require more minerals.
Moving on purple now.
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
What an unreasonable number of men. Well, I'm getting kissed.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of mutas in your base. Nice.
Yes, your Dark Templar will definitely help with 5 beetles.
I got Dragoons coming.
Alright, I've got to rebuild some drones.
I'm holding off purple for you guys.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'll just leave some men over here.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh wow, Seal's got a fat load.
Oh yeah, he's attacking Milestone.
Our forces are under attack.
Rest in peace, good sir.
Oh, I think I know what's happening with my egg units. I think they have some like old rally point or something.
Require more minerals.
Well, I still think we're in a pretty good position to actually win this one.
Yeah, no, I think we're solid because I'm getting tons of eco.
No, and my units are just getting scattered literally everywhere.
Yeah.
They just have random zealots all over the map.
Oh my gosh, I can't build a Vespene Geyser in either of these two positions.
Oh, did I fuck it up? Probably.
Yeah, I think it's because it's overlapping with like.
If it's on unbuildable or unwalkable terrain, it can't be built on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have to move them later then. Sorry about that. No one's ever reported that.
I don't think we've gotten far enough.
Oh, you ladder goats.
Any cool things have mods in the trash too?
I can't hear you.
That's not me this time.
Yeah.
You cool dudes have mod in Twitch stream?
Do cool dudes have mod in Twitch stream? I don't think so.
Was that in English?
I just need permission to post a link in the Twitch stream.
It should allow you to anyway.
Nightbot
Oh,
disagrees.
Staritham. I guess I should whitelist certain links anyway, but I can.
Star Baratheon?
Dude, whoever his name is, he's epic because he wants to play the mod. So hold on, I can alt tab from this. We're winning, so I don't need to actually play. If you do exclamation point HYDRA, it gives you a link. Oh, actually, that link should be updated. Try that link instead. I'll update that command later.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, what cancerous broodlings.
Oh yes, baby! The broodlings are back! Although I think that might actually be bugged because I didn't tell the AI to use, to stop using certain abilities. They're attacking. Surely I have a Hydralisk spinning around here somewhere. Huh. Oh, you have a random Dark Templar that protected milestones.
Hey, Milestone?
I have random units all over the map. I don't know what's wrong with them. They get very confused.
Yeah, it's like some very weird bug.
Can you help me on my bottom left flank? Because I'm getting like all these baddies. Oh wow, they're coming from. I don't know who they're going for actually. But rest in peace.
Who's got what? Oh shit, they've got some calculates. I'll send some units down there as well. It's gonna be a sec though. Fucking larva got in my way.
Yeah, look at all these gaybos. Oh, they're coming for Bale, I think.
Oh shit! Oh no, they're passing over me to get to
Pro.
Pro, yep.
No.
Oh, goodbye, good sir.
Volka, I can hear you typing. It's very distracting.
Dude, he's epic.
I'm epic, boys.
I'm trying to watch the stream.
He joined just to say that. I like that.
God tier man. Okay,
Let's kill these mutalists now.
No, they've got broodlings! Like,
Honestly, I'm considering just switching to air because my units can't get fucking in here.
yeah, I'm switching over, but more for utilitarian reasons. Alright.
I never had to switch because I'm just playing this unit.
Yeah, dude, airman. Desperately need this gas. Do I have an overlord somewhere? No, that they do.
This is literally endless from the Zerg. This is what I love about playing against them.
Our forces are under attack.
They do have that tenacity, and once they get going, they just can't be stopped, it feels like.
Oh, there's more calculus up on you. Or not, of course.
No, the Nathracores! Don't worry, I've built the counter. Mwah. Get back here, assholes. Hey! Dude, they're speed demons. Mwah. Alright, I'm sending in some air support, guys, as well as some hydras. And I'm preparing my next force.
Require more Vespine gas.
Nice Volka. Good team play.
The swarms descend upon you. Fortunately, I think they all died horrible deaths.
Are we doing it, boys? Are we winning this? Is this real?
Dude, I'm trying. Purple's really fucking powerful, dude. Dude, he's got a lot of HYDRAs. Holy shit.
Where?
In his base.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mwah. Yes. The Gorgoliths have arrived. Get him. Bully him. Fuck him up. Chomp him.
Screw you, Lucy.
Oh, they're out of energy. You know what's funny and definitively like 100% HYDRA only experience is when I'm playing this game and I can't even look at my chat because I'm so like I'm actually trying to win.
Because you have to actually try.
Yeah, because I actually have to play the game. I think I just saw a pariah. That you, Bailiff?
Yeah, I have some pariahs running around. I just, you know.
Yeah, you're like, I think so, yes. I don't actually know where they are.
Yeah, I lose track of everything because they never actually get to where they're supposed to be going.
I wonder if that's some issue with, like, the... like, this map specifically in terms of, like, some overflow issue with, regions or something getting fucked, or if it's actually something that's more plugin level. Once we play a couple of different maps, we'll see. I didn't notice it happening as much in the other map, but we also didn't play that for as long. Sending more units.
Well, I've only ever really noticed it when trying to tell someone to travel a really long distance on a very large map. And it only really happens with ground units, obviously.
Huh. Dude, I think a Basilisk spun, or Bactalisk, spun all the way around just to come back. Nice play. He spun all the way back to my base.
See you later, nerds.
Dude, I think we've got him.
MVP focus clicking. Thanks, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that was our battle cry.
Screw you, Lucy. Oh my god, look at all these broodlings. What is this?
Where?
Look at the bottom of the base.
Nice. It's because you've got a parasited Panoptisis, so when they die, they spawn.
Three control groups.
That's actually awesome.
Of all the new units to use, you go with Goliaths?
It was reminiscent of me destroying your carriers, dude.
Yeah, you gave them flashbacks. That's rude.
But there's Goliath. But there's other units. You don't need to go with Goliaths.
You don't need to remind him of that horrible thing.
Of the trauma.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop attacking the fucking... I must have massively misclicked there.
Not even that. It's just that there's all these new toys to play with. You can just go with vanilla Starcraft.
Yeah, the new experience comes from fighting against them all. Dude, look at all of the units I have all over the map. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
Wait, okay. When are we getting unit selection into, like...
I think we're going to be moving towards unit extenders so that we don't have that CCMU issue pretty soon, now that the desyncs are worked around and the game is a bit more stable. And after that, I think we'll be addressing some like more underlying issues, but that is definitely a problem. It's just the fact that like once the game gets to this point, I'm spending way more time like just painstakingly building more units, one building at a time, you know, instead of actually playing the game at a high enough level. So like basically my micro suffers horribly, of my actual like my unit management suffers horribly. But that's just because like that's just how it is when we get to the scale of I've got like 6 or 7 hives, and that's like basically that's like having something like 20 hatcheries.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
GG.
That honestly, I thought they were rolling over in the first like 15-20 minutes when we killed the Protoss, but that was pretty banging, honestly. After a certain point, I like that.
Well, yeah, the Zerg scaled up pretty high, and then they were hitting us with like these giant blocks.
Dude, the Zerg were no joke. They had a lot of units. If the Protoss had lasted a little bit longer, we probably would have lost that. Or at least we would have been in a bigger position.
All right. Yeah, a much more dangerous position.
Yeah, dude, look at the computer. That was like second rank.
I didn't even see it, yeah, but I'm sure it's pretty up there. All right, I got to answer some questions here. There is an installation. Yeah, there's a installation guide that's linked on that website, so you should be able to follow that. What's up, Terran Dominion? What's my record for today? Well, we crashed before we could do anything in the first two, but I was able to resolve that with the help of Balefall and Milestone. So we just won the first game, the first proper game that was completed, so that was pretty exciting.
All right, boys, that was really exciting. I think I'm gonna get some dinner though.
Yeah.
So I'll sit out this one.
It was a fun game for you to join in. Thanks for carrying us to victory with your keyboard.
Anyways, I'll throw in some photos on the Fraud Nights, but I will check up on the stream.
All right, cool. Thanks for popping in.
Yep, I'll see you guys.
I'm glad that we were able to play a long game without the game desyncing or crashing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the future of this experience, man. I'm telling you. All right, so before we start this, I don't know if you wanted to look into that issue that Folka was reporting on Starlight Station. I can pop open the map right now to see if I can spot it. It was the center bases, and if I jump into that map,
if I remember correctly.
So I think the issue was, so it was specifically the bottom and the right bases they have the geysers that are placed on partially unbuildable terrain or unwalkable terrain, which is what causes it.
Right.
So you will have to shift them over, which is going to break the symmetry a little bit.
Right.
And will make that base feel a bit more cramped. I guess you could also just shift them down one tile on the right and shift them to the right one tile on the bottom. I don't know if that would really work. But yeah, you'd basically have to fix that way. I'm not sure if that's something we can fix on an engine level with a plugin change or not, because that seems like it's interface related stuff. But
right.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure, but I am just pushing them over. It'll look like shit for now, but whatever.
Yeah, at least it's a hot fix basically. All right, I'll be right back. So while I'm gone, enjoy talking shit to chat. I have to get some water, so I won't be long, but BRB.
Milestone's going behind enemy lines.
Oops.
Now I have to go to my mega.
Man, are you the Alpha Beta Brute Squad?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Basically, if I don't roll white color, I just have to concede.
Yeah, something like that.
Couldn't fit the Shellac tribe in either, so I had to go with the two coolest races.
I appreciate your lore knowledge there with the colors. Read the manual much?
Remember when games had manuals?
So I'm from Sweden, as you can probably tell from accent, at least not being English or like American, and the manual actually comes in Swedish. And there's a super weird typo on the Overlord stat. It basically says that it doesn't have an attack, but it's angry towards other broods. And what it actually meant to say is that it can contain other brood units. So for I don't know, for like 5 years, I thought it would actually had an attack, but it was really hard to activate.
You just got to evolve it enough, Brendan.
That's right.
Perhaps in HYDRA, that wish can become true, right? Just gotta evolve the Overlord.
Maybe the final evolution of the Overlord will attack.
Yeah.
After you've poured a shitload of money into it. And it'll get like a shitty attack.
See, if the bunker code wasn't so messed up, you could make it so that you could like put Hydralists in it and it would shoot out.
That'd be pretty cool.
Or like if you put those the Ultralisk siege units in there, put 2 of those, it's just a mobile siege platform.
Well, it's not exactly mobile if it's in a bunker.
Well, I mean, it's movable, right? So it'd be like moving and shooting with a bunker.
Oh, you mean like shooting out of an Overlord?
Yeah, that would have been something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What's up? I don't know if everybody else is also AFKing.
No, we're here. We're just reminiscing about the StarCraft 1 manual.
Ah. Dude, I was 100% confident that the StarCraft manual had some lore that said that Protoss just sort of come into the existence in the ether around Aiur, like that phrasing. They come into the existence around or using the ether around Aiur, something like that. And I was like, that's really fucking wild and weird, and I don't even know what that means. But I guess that's part of the manual. And not only that, but 2 other people that I worked on projects with were like, yeah, that, like, they independently mentioned it. And then when we looked at the manual, it was like, what the fuck? That's not even in here. I couldn't find it on the wiki. I couldn't find it on the manual. I was like, what? So I think I invented it.
Well, it could be. Or it could be that you all read it from some random ass website on the internet in the 90s that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't rule out the misprint in the manual that you had if you didn't read that one later.
I didn't read that one specifically. I just read like the PDF on the website or online.
Yeah, because I was just reminiscing, talking to these other guys about how, as a kid reading the StarCraft manual, it actually came in Swedish. So it even said that the Overlords they didn't have an attack, but they could get angry at other units.
Angry Overlord.
Yeah, angry Overlord.
That's true, though.
Yeah, and I found out that it's actually like being angry at someone and housing anger for someone is a different thing. But it translated badly, essentially.
Okay.
It meant to say that it can't attack, but it can house other units, which is a super weird translation to begin with.
Yeah.
But instead it houses their anger.
Creature of rage. All right, well, are we ready to go back into this desert map and not crash or desync?
Yeah.
All right. Let's
also, I did
fucking go, dude.
upload Starlight Station. I haven't had a chance to test it, though.
Okay, if you want to drop that into the Fraud Knights channel at some point, I can just replace my local copy and update the GitHub version as well.
Sure, but I'm also experiencing a weird-ass bug with my cursor.
What's that?
I have 2 of them, but one of them is not animated and frozen in the center of the screen.
If you mouse over it, it should disappear. It's probably because you hit the plus key.
Nope. Also, there's lines through it that are, like, missing.
Yeah, that's because you drew over it. What happens if you just move your mouse over it?
Nothing.
Well, it'll probably go
there.
Have you unplugged one of your 4 mouses yet?
Yeah.
Oh, everything that's changing is... Oh, wait. Maybe I need to, like, turn off my monitor and turn it back on?
sir.
I think that fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. Okay.
Amazing.
My
Dude,
monitor.
HYDRA doesn't desync anymore in game, but it will desync your fucking monitor. Watch that.
Good to go, sir.
That's right.
What a reality.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, dude, don't put yellow text in my fucking face. Are you lunatic? You mad man?
SCV good to go,
I
sir.
was sure we were dead.
Orders received.
Alright. Wasn't falling for it again.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Now, against players, the wall strat that I'm going to go for would probably be pretty bad, actually, because it would allow them to... Like, I'm going to build the wall vertically, and that will allow me to... that would allow a human player to, like, position their units up on the ramp. But this is AI we're talking about.
Orders, Captain.
Yeah, AI are kind of stupid.
They are not that interested in tactical movement just yet. I do want them to actually do that, though, in the future.
SCV good to go, sir.
Like value being on higher train more.
Yeah, or even like also like knowing if they're massing up for an attack, like positioning their units in a way that can score them
SCV good to go, sir.
better
Captain Phoenix reporting for duty.
value somehow.
Yes, sir.
Going through safer pathways or something if they're worried about enemy action in the area and stuff like that.
SCV
Like,
good
you
to
just
go,
don't see
sir.
that in
Yes, sir.
pretty much any RTS AI, but it's alright. Yeah, so we start with 6 SCVs, for those in the chat who are not aware.
SCV good to go, sir.
Just a slight push in a higher scale, but nothing crazy.
Well, it's just because, like, generally you always build at least like 2 workers or whatever, unless you're gonna like just do a cheese worker rush or something.
Yeah, I don't really think that much of value is lost, right? When you
Right. Yeah.
for something like that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Did I read you?
Not
Early
enough
infantry
minerals.
from Brown.
Roger that.
Terran? Yeah.
Terran.
Yes, sir.
Not enough
I mean,
minerals.
technically they are the only ones with infantry, but I just had to ask. In case the infantry were housing
Is
Aiur.
required.
Brown Terran? You mean Omega Squad?
Ah, nice. Lore man.
Yeah, Loro man instead of Tito
Right
man.
away, sir. Reporting for duty.
I thought Omega was technically supposed to be black, but
Well, they were, but they didn't put a black color into the game, so. And
So
that's another
actually-
manual detail, actually.
yep.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Right away, sir. Orders received.
Add-on
Yes, sir.
complete.
Jacked up and good to go.
I have to wait for my fire bat. Oh, see you, nerd.
Oh,
Bye.
Melon Hash.
I wonder what that was. I canceled a unit.
Oh. Well, let me try canceling unit. No, that seems fine for me.
Oh, wait, are you guys still in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
I
just
got
me.
dropped.
Yep.
It was just
Well, you and who was Tito?
Tito.
Tito Man, I think. Yeah.
yeah, so he dropped first, and then it just said that you left Pronago. So I'm not sure.
Oh. I
But
left because
me-
I thought everybody dropped. So
Oh,
so
okay,
Tideman, what
so-
did you do?
What did I do? I was building an engineering bay. I tried to build a supply depot that didn't have enough minerals, and then I rebuilt the supply depot.
No, that shouldn't matter anything. Oh, do you have the? What? When did you last download the exe?
Like today, right?
Yeah.
Did you
I
push
pushed
a new
an
update?
to fix the cancel bugs that we were experiencing.
Oh, I
Yep.
need to get the new update. That's my
Okay,
bad.
so that's the cause. All right, thank goodness. I mean,
Mm.
just a small inconvenience as opposed to me being
As
an
opposed
idiot.
to you're like, oh shit, we didn't fix the bug.
Yeah. Exactly. Here, I'll
I mean,
play
as opposed to more fraud dev, I mean, I wouldn't mind. So
yeah, it would have
sounds
involved
good
more
either
code
way.
diving. Yeah. Except I wouldn't have had anywhere to go. Yeah, okay, so on his side, it's probably just an EXE mismatch. Unfortunately, we don't have anything in-game to, like, increment the version automatically.
Yeah, it would be nice when, like, pushing to GitHub if it just, like, automatically...
Well, I was meaning, like, when we go in-game, if it printed out a message from every connected client that said their active version. But, like, I could do that, but I would have to manually go in and update the version number every single time I wanted to do that, and then build the plugin and then add the plugin. Yeah, so...
Yeah, you couldn't actually go and, like, have it be automated.
I think maybe there's a way in Visual Studio to, every single time you build, increment the version number, and then the version number itself is kind of arbitrary, but if there's a mismatch, you know. Like, it wouldn't be as organized, because I build, like, maybe 10 to 100 versions of the same plugin while testing stuff, and, like, between large patches, right? There could be any number of disparities there, but at least if we have an older version based on GPTP, we would know that at least that would be there, but...
Right.
So I just downloaded the modded exe right now. The one that was done 49 minutes ago.
Yeah, that should be good then. All right. Just a restart then. No big deal. I should have asked you that earlier because of that, but because I think you were at dinner while we were doing the fix.
Yeah.
Well, I get to be Protoss, which means Star Sovereigns.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm in a weird position. Never played in this position.
You're on an internal position.
Damn straight.
Opposed to one of the external ones. Because you usually play on the outside because you usually player one.
I'm usually the first player in a spot.
Should we just wall off here, Pronago?
I'm not going to completely wall off, but I'll drop the pylon and then scout. Aldaris is a slow moron. I'm already building another pylon. I liked in that space map, I liked that we had the oh, nice doodad.
Oh yeah, I think one of the doodads is misplaced on this map.
No, dude, it's just that you spawned an invisible marine.
That's right.
You canceled the unit.
Of course.
But yeah, I like that we had those space geysers on the space map.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I sometimes forget that that's not a native thing, basically.
Right. I like when I order units to go somewhere and they take like the most roundabout way possible.
I do think that might be a bug, but we'll see if it like an issue with.
Well, yeah, because I was taking the probe and I was like, go over to the Vespine geyser, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go behind the mineral and around to the Vespine geyser. I'm like, what? Why?
Love it. I'll have a couple zealots out for your cannons, but after that, I'm going straight air. But specifically, you're gonna use your Panoptises to escort my glassing ship.
Yes, sir.
So there are a couple of caveats that are from the latest, well, patches, I guess, and that is we have a general lack of. What do you call it? Like,
Not enough minerals.
We don't have the warp flash anymore, and we haven't had it for a while. I'm waiting to re-implement it until we can actually change how it affects the units, because I actually think it's really dumb that Protoss buildings visibly complete, but then have a weird animation before they can provide supply, power, start working on a upgrade. Like, they can't be interacted with. They have that extra 3 second
they have an
delay.
extra. Yep.
So I'm not a big fan of that, and I've decided that I'm going to make that a more consistent mechanic, basically.
The dogs are very angry about it.
Oh, I couldn't even hear him. I am deaf to all dogs.
Ah.
Come on, dude, finish building so I can do the next
You're gonna need another pylon.
Fuck. There you go. Alright, we should be good here. get a third zealot coming. I kind of like the, I don't know how you guys feel about this stuff, but even though it's a bit melodramatic, I like how grand the Protoss stuff sounds, like Astral Omen.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. The Protoss have always been kind of melodramatic, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of their thing.
I mean, I just like that I can click on 2 Stargates back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and just hear the warp sound.
Yeah, like that was supposed to be in the game, you know.
Yeah.
And they just decided.
But now,
I mean, it's in the game files actually. That's where I found it.
but now it layers as well, which it normally doesn't do, I think.
I'm not sure why that happens there.
Didn't you like extend the amount of sounds you can play at the same time or something?
No, I made some sounds not. I mean, I can make it happen when it's 2 different unit IDs because the RGC has the same sound right now, but I don't know how else it would be able to trigger that. All right, I think if I don't spend any more money on anything, I can build a Nexus and still get a Star Sovereign started. I wish I had the ability to extend the number of sounds that play, though. That would be pretty epic.
Yeah, because right now, when you have too many units, it just...
How may I help?
It's weird.
Oh, he's got it. He's under control.
How may I
Nice.
help? How may I help?
Oh, I'm under attack. By a vulture.
Oh, fuck.
Instead, though.
I need 200 more minerals. And then I need to get forges.
You've not enough minerals.
I know you weren't around during the actual creation of this, but Tittaman, but I'm curious if you've watched the Starcraft Let's Play that I did earlier this year.
Engaged the enemy.
Is it your own campaign Let's Play?
No. It's when I played the entire original campaign.
I haven't seen that one yet, no.
Yeah, that's the one that propels all of the StarCraft fans into realizing how bad the original story is.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's got a lot of problems. Especially the Zerg and the Protoss campaigns just get worse and worse. Anytime Kerrigan's
air units
is just unacceptable.
A lot of ground units.
Yeah, heading back.
I think I can delay them long enough.
Cool, I'll go and harass them.
Dude, watch out! Disruption web!
You need help? Coming.
I don't know what the word is on that actually, but it's not looking too hot, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm losing all of my auroras.
No, I think you've got it out. My Cyclops.
Nice.
There's a single Cyclops loose heading towards your base, Bigglethal, but I think you have enough units to deal with it.
Nice.
Oh, I guess these guys decided... Oh, I know, never mind. I never actually had anything to do. Alright, we're in business, boys. Oh, they've got a lot of Wraith. I'll hover this man threateningly over your natural there, too.
Oh, there's an overlord.
Harboring anger.
That's right.
That's right.
He houses much anger.
Yeah, I was saying like,
He's secretly a Sith.
Yeah, can't you make it upgrade into a unit that actually has an attack? If you extend the subjective.
I think the main issue with that is... Oh, he said, if you're gonna be like an overlord, then attacks.
Unfortunately, there are 2 wraiths attacking.
I guess this will be Maurice for getting into modding, adding an attack to, or an angry ability to overlords.
Gotta have those angry overlords.
Instead of hungry hippo.
angry overlords.
Men at the front gates.
Oh, there's a lot of men too.
I'm moving my star cell.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, armories can lift off.
That's a new thing for this patch, yeah. Alright, I think we got this in the bag. Focus on their heavy stuff, I guess. Where's my... Oh, yeah. Now, if we can get over there...
Oh, okay, that's an ally.
What?
There's gonna be like a bunch of Marines just shooting. But no, that's...
It's Tito Man, dude.
Tito Man. I like how they keep throwing vultures into my photon cannons like it's gonna do something.
Might. I gotta rebuild the front gate real quick.
Complete.
Alright, numero dos online. Got another one.
Alright, we're Lazarus up. Time to suicide.
Fuck yeah.
You require more Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged Vespine gas.
Dude, you've got a spinner. High fucking performance spinner in your base today. Oh no, he's spinning across your whole army! With the disruption whip, holy shit. This is scary. Dude, that is very satisfying. I don't know about you.
The Lazarus?
Yeah.
Man.
Pretty epic.
The only issue is that they don't, they're not part of your control group after.
Yeah. Because technically the unit dies and gets reinitialized. I guess it could be possible to save the control group, though. The only issue is that if you, while it's dead, redefine the control group, it might crash something or whatever. But that won't matter when we extend the number of things.
I made a rave by my treasury. Check out that
that's what I was
SCV.
saying, dude. You've got a high performance spinner.
The SCV in there, though, man. Yeah.
He's hotter in there than a frog's butt in a watermelon seed fight. My sovereigns are moving. Oof. Get back here, motherfucker. You might move as fast as me. Yeah, you do. I'm taking command of this area. Hopefully I don't die a horrible death doing this.
Oh, eggs! I'm testing.
What did you
no,
just
crashed.
do?
No, what did you do?
I went to go attack eggs.
Wait,
I didn't hit them.
what?
But it's awesome. I saw 2 eggs. I lost vision of the eggs. And then I went to go attack the eggs.
What does that mean? You lost vision of the eggs? Like, were they in the fog of war?
There was 2, yeah, so there's 2 eggs out working in the field. I went past them, and then one of the eggs re-entered fog of vision.
That's a plugin crash, unfortunately. I can't test that. What is okay, so you walked in to the area and found some eggs, and then you lost vision, and then you went back to attack them. Well, then you gained vision of them again and tried to attack them.
So I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
I don't think so. That wouldn't make any sense. I guess we can test that.
I was just defending my base against Marines and Cyclops and shit.
Yeah.
What I know is that the Apostle feels so good.
Yeah, when we can actually get... the Apostle is a very satisfying unit when you can get him positioned correctly.
He also seems to cause some crashes.
I don't know if it was that, yeah. It's hard to know.
Yeah. Well, I know it's caused crashes before. The Apostle, when trying to revive units sometimes. And I know some bugs with it fixed,
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah.
No, I'm not 100% sure what could be causing it.
At least you're getting error and stuff. So I was crashing before, it was just crashing to desktop. With no error.
Well, the problem is that crash might be that crash that keeps popping up for people, where it's like, oh, this crash happens in mid-game or something, you know what I mean, like late game.
Right. Yeah.
Is it test map? Yeah, test map multiplayer. Here we go.
There is a multiplayer version, yeah.
Just try to test the vision of eggs, if that has anything to do with it for whatever reason. If someone wants to join.
Yeah, I'm in, or I'm trying to be in. I'm not sure if there are any units for us to test on this map for eggs. It's a different test map, so we'll have to find out. If it doesn't work.
I can join too. Too late.
Base is under attack.
I don't think I have a drone.
I'm gonna morph something here.
Where are you? Where are you doing it, Brad?
I am beside you.
No, I know, but like what morphing are you doing?
Morph a Hydralis and a Basilisk here in a second.
Oh yeah, I actually have. Well, I saw you spawn.
This guy into the fog.
Base is under attack.
Alright, I'm morphing the Basilisk. Oh wait, we're shared vision though, right? So
no, we're not.
Base is
so I am to the left of all the command centers.
Yeah, I have vision of it right now with a queen. Alright, I just scouted the egg. Waiting for it to go away. Alright, vision is gone. Now I scouted it again.
Frequencies open.
I'll send a unit to attack it.
Frequencies open. Receiving transmission.
Base is under attack.
Maybe what happened is that the unit finished and is it going to finish? I don't know what the speed is.
We started it.
Good day, Commander.
Oh, okay.
Set a course.
It's about to finish in about 3, 2, 1, finish.
Alright, I sent the unit to attack it. Well, the attack pointer got passed correctly, since it's targeted your Bactalisk instead. Annihilated. So I don't know, yeah. It probably isn't related to that. I'm not 100% sure what it would be. I'll attach, well, no, that's not even going to help me, actually.
And was anybody... So were you attacking any of their structures at the time?
No, I was just moving down the Badlands. Or the desert.
Okay. So yeah, it couldn't be related to like destroying structures or anything.
It is doubtful.
Just me playing Terran is just bad luck.
What we need is, not only do we need more like 8-player maps and stuff, but we also need more fucking, what do you call it? Like we need more maps that are like bizarre team game allocations and shit. And I still need to do, Tideman had that idea of having like one AI that has a bunch of like different races at the start or something. Some sort of psychotic 7v1 cheating AI.
kind of like the Crow Emperor map, but with an AI instead of a player.
Apparently, that Crow Emperor map is we'll start that actually, because that map is supposed to have AI support. So I don't know how well they'll do. I think their early game is kind of like
we'd have to like not rush them in 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think if we don't rush them, it might work. Hey, you can't be the Crow Emperor. What's wrong with you? I mean, you can be if you want to. The Crow Emperor just gets more resources, like a greater. They have a resource.
Yeah, it's actually
multiplier.
really hard to play as the Crow Emperor.
It would allocate resources, but I guess if it's mining off like 3 or 4 bases, it should be fine. But I wonder if like the AI would rush one race's tech versus another, how it would prioritize.
We would need to actually write custom AI for it to handle multiple races.
We start with the bottom of the map reveal then.
Because if I'm not familiar with the map, I actually know where to expand.
Yeah, I like weird scenario maps, like shit like this. It's definitely epic. I'll go scout him because I'm curious. Oh, it's Zerg. That might be very bad. But basically, the AI doesn't actually have like arbitrary checks for how much money to spend, or like it doesn't actually start scaling with income until after it's like expanded, basically. So like right now, even though it's got probably a bunch of money, it's actually going to be very docile in the early game, which is why we have to not rush it. So eventually, I would have to add like a specialist case for when this stuff happens. Oh, what's up, Zeke? We're playing Crowborne. Why have you done this? What is wrong with you? It's already dumb enough.
Good job.
Oh, he's expanding at least.
Got
But yeah, I was just talking about, Veek's actually just shown up in the chat, and I was just talking about how we have that thing where the AI doesn't actually do anything with its excessive money until later. Oh, it's building a spore colony, how rude.
Doesn't like you spying on it.
Anyone cool, it looks like? It didn't take that base.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Still not seeing any epic things from him. I should have warned you guys ahead of time. This might be a dud. Oh, a second score. How nice.
Doesn't like you spying on it.
Would have been very embarrassing if I died.
He has a bunch of Zerglings.
He has a lot of Zerglings, yeah. Only a sunken account this time.
Building a sunken. Adapting.
He's moving on to orange, it looks like, but it might be...
Saw something over here.
Somebody coming into blue and... Oh, no, it's
This is an overlord. He gets to lose it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help. So.
I got you. Just a couple
He lost
things.
interest. Yeah. I'm fast taking the ages.
Yeah, forges have increased time. Is he just sending more, looks like just more Zerglings?
Require more minerals.
Got you, bro.
A single one. Kissing your expansion. Oh, he went air, I guess. Interesting.
No, he's got a muta, yep.
Oh, fuck. I'm expecting this to be quite underwhelming when we finally attack.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to be doing as much as you would expect given...
The presumed amount of money that he has.
Right. You probably need like a bigger income modifier or something, I don't know.
No, I don't think income is the problem, but...
He's just not building as fast as...
Yeah,
it's probably like, weights and stuff.
Yeah, his script is not expecting to have that much money as well. Still don't have tier 1 upgrades, yes. See, a legion of Zerglings has died a little bit.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Require more Vespene gas.
Yeah, I should have seen that one coming.
Evolution complete.
see a whole lot. I expected more hatcheries.
I think he's got those over in his other base.
Where he has a bunch of creep colonies that's never transformed for some reason.
Come on, dude, I expected better of you. Oh, he barely built drones, too. Is his race even set correct?
I don't know. He's built almost nothing.
It might just be, I don't know if this was ever tested against with AI.
Alright.
Oh, it was a good macro exercise.
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. I would expect him to have like a dozen hatcheries at this point. Oh, there you go. He's got a few hatcheries up there. But it's still not enough.
He's grabbing a Nathrok Lake. Didn't have anything else.
The Grand Library is huge.
Hell yeah, dude.
Grand if it wasn't.
Good luck placing it.
Yeah, I had to expand 3 times just to place it.
That's my kind of shit right there.
Nice drones. It'd be a crime if something happened to them.
I'm glad my Gorger cores are just fucking spazzing out against larvae. Yeah, look out, dude. There's 2 Zerglings. That's almost 3.
That's why I have 4 photon cannons.
Pranked. Well, can't say I'm exactly surprised. But...
Yeah.
How about an FFA?
Yeah, dude, we can play. Wait, where's that? Oh yeah, here it is.
Reading Grounds. I don't remember this one.
What do you mean? This is Kian's Zerg FFA map, and I get to observe because I have to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Nice. I am back from the bathroom.
Can you test something for me since you're back?
Give me a second. My pants are caught on my chair. Oh, there you go. So what do you want me to test?
Gotta test if the like and subscribe button works on YouTube, please.
I'm already subscribed, so.
That should be good.
Hey, I told everyone to like and subscribe for my birthday. Have you ever watched the map he did or the video he did for my birthday?
Like, didn't you play through your maps? Or no?
No, he created a map and then for me for my birthday, and then he did AI cast over for it.
I think I did watch that one.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I actually beat it on my second try. Although I ended up switching to air because I noticed that ground armies get lost.
I think it's good in this game. What can you say?
Well, I think there might actually be a bug because before I don't think I noticed that happening, and like recently from the last like few patches or something, it feels like pathfinding is somewhat broken when trying to pathfind over long distances, where the units just get lost and get stuck on random terrain. It's a good thing it doesn't desync when you play versus anymore. So that's pretty good. A definite improvement. BRB. Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Yeah, Ahmed.
That must be my brother.
He silently joined.
I think he just finished doing something.
This map's nice in that it allows a lot of people to play.
Mm-hmm.
But we couldn't play it before because of the desyncs. So everyone would instantly desync. Human.
I actually have no idea who Ahmed actually is. Now, Haymed is epic because it's literally just one letter change.
Haymed. You know, every time I see Ahmed actually spelled, my brain thinks Achmed.
Like
or
when it's spelled with an H, you mean?
No, ACK makes me think of like Ak, like hack. It's Ahmed instead of Ahmed.
Yeah, well, you know, what's really funny is it's not like that was a plan by me to make it seem more new, like different. Ahmed is not spelled with a K because I was intentionally trying to make it different than the normal way to spell it. It's spelled with a K because when I was a kid and made up of the character, I didn't know that that's how you spelled Ahmed.
So it's just misspelled by
I just assumed, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, there you go. That's how you spell it, right?
Oh.
So. The only answer to the questions that you have provided should be you, but he hasn't even said that much. A true mystery.
Yeah, I don't know who this Ahmed is. The response I'm expecting is "I am you."
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe it was Kian, but
Right, because if it was UED commander, it would be Ahmed commander.
Supposed to be Protoss. We'll see.
well, nice downloading the latest EXE, idiot.
Oh, did he not download?
I guess not, because you fucking dropped it immediately.
Nice.
Let's try that one again.
What's with all the people assuming that there haven't been updates when you update the game, like HYDRA, like every other day?
Acknowledged. There's a shout from all the way back to the Red Alert days.
Oh no.
When I played that game for the first time, I think it was last year, I had Dynamo co-casting. Every single fucking run.
Every unit
just goes, acknowledged, acknowledged, acknowledged. And fucking drilled into my brain.
It's the only unit response in the whole game.
He said that he clicked pull before launching, and it must have been get ahead pranking him.
Nice.
No, I think the game just decided you're an Ahmed pretender, actually.
That's right.
You could make the EXE just launch the HYDRA mod if it's already up to date. And then just have everyone click the update mod thing.
Nice every time they want to launch the game. There in the trigger.
What happened? I didn't see it on my end because I don't have the text trigger thing.
Oh yeah, it just says breeding grounds in yellow text or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have a bug. I canceled an extractor and I made it a marine.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
Uh-huh.
Is it only lagging for me?
I like how my main is on low ground. Yeah, it's not lagging for me either.
No, it's fine for me as well. I was just trying to prank with the network latency thing.
Whatever, let's do this.
So what, you can't build another extractor in the same spot, I'm assuming?
Nope.
Well, better expand.
That was thinking.
So yeah, there is a bug with, I guess the cancel unit type thing doesn't work for buildings? Or?
That's a bit odd.
What I'll try to do is later on I'll do the same thing that I did before, where I disable that function in, I don't know, I think it was in unit morph, where I disabled the get generic value source thing and
see if that fixes it, and then if it does, then we know that that's the problem. And our fix only half fixed it.
There needs to be some other hard code case for if it's a building, yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's only catching. Yeah, it's only checking with Zerg, right? That, you know, that kind of makes sense. And extractors are in fact a Zerg.
Yeah, I'll just add this case in now to be sure, so that I can test it later. That is.
These bases feel pretty cramped.
Yeah, I think that's intentional. Okay. So I've set that up, and I will build that a little bit later.
God damn it.
Nice marine.
Thanks. Don't cancel your creep colonies either, apparently.
You can attack it.
Yeah, don't cancel any Zerg buildings, that's what I'm guessing. That would make sense that's the problem.
I can fix that. It seems like my fix will immediately work. Dude, who the hell is the rainbow?
Oh, I'm like this weird teal dark blue thing.
Somebody's spinning with units inside their mineral line.
Nice.
Very violent rainbow color, but that might be, yeah, that's Veek. Okay, Veek got pranked and had to kill Zerglings with drones. These are some really psychotic player colors that Kian picked for this map. I don't know what he was doing, what he was thinking. I forgot. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. So at first I thought that Kian had pre-placed a ghost and that the AI placed lobotomy mines. And then I saw that they were in like very consistent positions around the map. And I realized that the lobotomy mine is a trap ID.
Oh.
So at some point the traps were still in HYDRA, and now they are no
placed
longer.
them.
Yeah. Poor Veeker getting double teamed. Dude, they almost killed that sunken. Oh wait, that isn't Tito Man. That's an AI, isn't it? See you later, Titoman drones. Fully charged Zerglings. Gotta love Flag 16.
That's a wraith.
Yeah, there are Terrans on this map.
Here. We did like a free wraith. Oh, it's not chasing me.
Wait, what? What's happening, Mr. T?
Don't drag the wraith to him.
Oh. I see what you mean, yeah. Poor Veek overlords.
Orange? Computer?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that would make sense why he's playing the way he's playing.
Well, I thought he was you because I knew you were in the same general area, and I looked at where you canceled that creep colony, and in the same spot in his base, he's just got 4 fucking spores in like a perfect square, and I was like, what the fuck is Tito been doing? And then I realized it wasn't you. He still hasn't done anything about that creep colony. I mean, that wraith. Dude, nice fucking team color, Veek. I wonder who's even gonna win this one. Oh shit! This is like some jungle camo hydras or something. Brutal. Oh shit! Dude, that's a lot of Nathra cores, bro. Oh yeah, I guess I should turn music on. That's brutal. You love to see it. Oh man. Well, Milestone.
Is that a fucking crow? Ah!
How's that feel? Thanks, New Tef. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing well. I will say the AI players on this map feel a little goofy. Oh shit, dude, that's a nice Vorval horde you've got there. I don't know if they will successfully spin. They are low DPS units, but they might make it out.
Well, at least I'm hitting that base there.
You're making stuff.
Oh, and apparently a Wraith is hitting this enemy too.
What did you say? A Wraith was in the base?
Yeah, Wraith is like shooting their drones or whatever in their main.
The magic of free-for-alls. Poor V. I'm just observing right now, but this is my mod for the game. Adds a bunch, like something like 50 or 60 new units, I think. I forget exactly how many we're at.
It looks like they got cleaned up.
Does anybody know how many new units we actually have in total? I feel like it's in the 60s. I think it's like in at least 20 for each race. So it's probably higher than that. Holy shit, a Valkyrie! Holy moly.
Yeah, give me for a second.
I can't believe that, man. That's crazy. I like this AI. He's got a lot of shamans, but not a whole lot of units that he'll with the shamans. Here you go. Laser time. It's laser time, boys. AI on AI action. Not the AI.
I'm getting wrecked. Brilliant time.
It's Veek, of course you're dying to revenge.
Yeah, revenge. Sorry, Veek.
I think you might live. It's only Broodlings after all. He only has one upgrade. Dude, this fucking guy. Oh, I should rename Guardian Cocoon to just Cocoon now. Especially since it's not even morphing into a Guardian in this case.
Veek has had it with me, I think. I'm gonna get wrecked.
Well, he knew you were the biggest threat, that's all.
I think I also pissed him off by harassing his workers for quite some time.
Yeah. He was also getting attacked by some other stuff, though, so... Even in your dying moments, you were still... epic. I'm glad he's just parasiting his own units. What a guy.
Nope.
Ah, he's back.
He's attacking me this time, and I'm probably gonna lose my...
Wait, where'd all your units go?
I lost a lot of them.
Oh, you kept your Iris alive.
Yeah, that's the important part.
I always find it kind of interesting that that structure is, like, I try to think of, like, where I want to go with it, where I want to put it. Oh yeah, I didn't even remember that he gave you observer mode so you could observe independently of watching the stream. That's pretty cool. That would definitely sync or desync in the older patch. Look at all these spinners. Yeah, the AI on this map, oh, it's because he set his mineral fields to like 256 or something. Or he set player 12 to hostile. So the AI players on this map break a lot.
They're trying to attack mineral fields?
Yeah, they're trying to attack expansions. He's got like fucking 40 supply, 50 supply of air units over here just spinning around a geyser, so. And like another 20 or supply or so. Oh, no, 30, 40 supply spinning of another attack area, yeah. That's unfortunate, because that would definitely change the outcome of the game. Oh, see ya.
Nope. Well, that also changes the outcome.
Yeah, that's the same address exactly as the last crash that we had that was in the mid game.
Yep.
So that's just something that's probably pretty consistent. But we know now that it had nothing to do with Protoss units because there were only one Terran and
right,
6
and a bunch of Zerg.
Yeah.
So.
The Veek.
So it's probably a generic crash regardless of race.
Yeah, it's probably something obscure that's not. I don't actually have any idea what it could be specifically, but I would have to build a GPTP in debug mode in order to know anything else about it. I'm going to quickly test the fix for Zerg buildings, and if that works, I will push that as well. Oh, I have to add a specific case where it will return a drone. So else if egg unit. Oh wait, I guess I can just do this. I'll make this slightly more intelligent.
Cancelled geyser becomes marine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But hey, the changelog is correct. You did fix the cancel bug for non-Zerg races.
That's true.
You just didn't fix it for the Zerg races.
Exactly. Okay, it should do the trick now. It's a really ugly solution, but everything that's hard-coded is ugly. Let's take a look. Oh, actually, this is going to cause some other issues. I think. Oh, or it's just not going to fix the problem. So now it doesn't return a drone at all if I cancel it, which is obviously not what we want. And I'm pretty sure it'll still bug out on geysers specifically.
Oh yeah, the geyser will probably disappear.
Oh no, it actually works fine. Besides not returning a drone.
Oh, okay. So you just need to make it so that Zerg buildings return drone.
I tried that and it basically did the same thing as before, where like the add-on would appear visually complete and you'd have a marine, except instead of a marine it was a drone. So this isn't where the code should ever be. Like, this code should never be running for buildings at all. And this is really stupid that he's checking every single unit and not returning sooner. So right now I have it set to return unit ID none, but I don't know how to make it so that it makes more sense than that.
You could use a switch. Then it wouldn't actually check each individually.
I don't know if you've looked at this at all. It's not programmed.
No, I didn't.
It's not programmed in a way that would make a difference. So the problem is when I'm returning unit ID drone, it creates a drone, but doesn't actually initialize. Like, something gets fucked up where it's not actually initializing the correct thing. There's a specific way that the game runs some function to return a drone.
So where is this code? I would take a look.
I'll throw it onto the stream right now, but in unit morph inject, there's a function called, we can find it. Cancel unit wrapper. So basically there's oh, hold on. Where is that code anyway? So this code should actually return the function entirely before that happens. If unit status is grounded building and get race is race ID Zerg and is morphing, cancel Zerg building, whatever this function is. It looks like it's a wrapper and not an actual function. But something is fucked up here, basically. Like, this should stop it from doing this. Like, this should return before it even... Like, this should escape from the function before it gets to the point where it's even doing the is Zerg new, or what get cancel morph revert type hook.
Can you debug if it's actually, like, doing this path? Or maybe it's, like, returning false on its morphing or something, I don't know.
Well, it was returning a marine before. Obviously, the changes we made affected it.
Well, no, marine would have been the default anyway. Is morphing is checking to see if the building is morphing to another structure. So it's checking to see if something like this.
It only works on gateway robotics and Stargate, so it shouldn't be an issue actually.
I don't know where you're getting those.
It's in the if statement with is morphing in unit morph inject.
No, it says if the race ID is Zerg and it's a grounded building and it's morphing.
Okay, I guess I didn't pull then.
Classic. So the thing with this is that it's like checking if is valid morph. Wow, this is like a nested nightmare of fucking checks.
I think you should actually remove the is morphing.
Yeah, it should be. Well, the problem is that it needs to. We need to go from. I guess I can do that, but. I don't know if cancel Zerg building will do it for. Oh. I don't know if cancel Zerg building will do it correctly for both cases.
Yeah, since isn't it just referencing random code in exe?
I guess it actually is working.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Well, not quite. I still need to. Now I've got to test every single fucking thing again.
Right.
No, I don't really have to. The only thing that I had to worry about there is like.
Maybe you actually need to change it to R? I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Maybe it was originally OR so that it would also work for those Protoss buildings that you were referencing, but that no longer happened. Like, that's no longer. There are no,
that's no longer
building
a mechanic.
morphs.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Now only Zerg have morphing buildings.
I don't know why it's like that. I'm not sure.
It was probably someone after the fact being like, "Oh, this should probably be and then changing it."
No, well, that originally was only like that because originally we had Protoss.
From what I saw, it was only actually checked if you would have a type of the like gateway or the other two. So shouldn't be there.
Okay, we'll do that again. Hold on. This is a real developmental emphasis on mental stream. I'll push this, and I think we got time for one more. We still don't really know what's going on with that mid-game to late-game crash. Fagudo keeps posting a crash thing related to some other stuff, so...
yeah, we've had a bunch of
pretty sure he's having
today.
the same one, though. The same mid-game to late-game crash.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to download the new version.
All right, so we have 5 people here. What should we do? Should we have a player version of the Crowborne thing, Nemesis Crowborne?
We can try. I don't know if any of us are actually capable enough to fight off 4 players.
Yeah, it's all about the moolah. Don tried it, and all he did was build Marines and almost get to battlecruiser tech. That was a while ago. It was before the map was updated.
Just hardcore defend until Star Sovereigns.
Dude, I would
and then just delete all the enemy player bases.
Yeah, that might be a legit strat, honestly. What else do we have?
I'll try to make a scenario map in the future.
I was also thinking we should just have like more what do you call it? Like more smaller maps or something. What's up, Folka?
Oh, I just finished dinner, dude.
Oh yeah, we're doing one more game. So if you're interested in coming in,
dude, is this humans versus humans?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Oh dear God! Bring on
make sure you grab the latest version. I just pushed another fix patch thing.
Gotcha.
3v3.
Yo, are we doing what I think we're doing?
I think we're doing Delta platform, dude.
Do we need to do Protoss 01 one of these days? Relive the good old times.
Maybe when I remake the map.
The map's as good as it's as good as is. We just need Ultralisk here, dude. Is he alive? Did he die?
I actually have not seen him on in a while. Oh shit. See you, dude. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
There you go. I left him a ping. Hopefully he responds.
Before we start, I'm just going to look up what Delta platform looks like again.
There you go.
You know what we need? Oh, never mind. I was going to say we need to play Alpha Squadron down again.
Oh, by the way, we have another update that was just pushed through, so...
Yeah, I just told Foca to download it again, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I updated.
Cool.
That's kind of annoying. It's telling, like, it's doing that recognizing as a virus thing again. I have to do some stupid shenanigans.
Yeah, I love that.
Because Windows doesn't trust you.
It's not even showing up the screen.
Dude, Ultralisk's on playing as Eric in the in that map was the real fucking
Dude, that was legendary.
Yeah, either he would rush you or you would rush him. It would always be one or the other.
It's a beautiful cacophonous synchrony.
Always love it.
Can't post about someone's Brood War 3D project.
I saw that too, yeah.
That looks gross. Is that like the mini-map for Delta platform?
Yeah.
Nice. That's why it's so pixelated. Nice.
So I think we're just waiting on. Oh yeah, Folka's trying to antivirus himself.
Windows has destroyed him.
It's so weird. I mean, I'm trying to run it, right? So it doesn't even show the run StarCraft in Windows mode. It doesn't even give me that prompt anymore. So like, it's just running in the background, but not even giving me a response.
Check if it's still open in your.
Yeah, no, it's open in my task manager, but it's not giving me anything.
Yeah, try closing it from task manager, I guess.
You might want to actually set your config so it's not popping up and going full screen already, or like windowed by default, but I don't know if it would actually help you.
Yeah, it's funny that it's behaving like that.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know what's going on here.
Does Defender still detect like you haven't approved it, or because sometimes it'll get caught up if Windows Defender still won't let you run it, or if Windows will be like, "Are you sure you want to run the program from an unknown developer?"
Yeah, so I did the allow on device thing, and then I ran it again, but now it doesn't even give me any prompt. I guess I'll just delete it and then download it again. That's pretty cancerous.
I was going to do it in the worst way possible.
Were you going to stitch screenshots together?
Launch remastered and then zoom out in observer mode.
It wouldn't even work because there's custom terrain.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
No, you just need to use SCM draft. Yeah, so SCM draft has a like export image option.
Yeah. Save
okay.
Yeah, save map and image. And it'll say the entire map is one giant image.
I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll just set out this one.
All right, sounds like a plan.
You got this.
Hopefully it works.
Otherwise, we get an AI ally.
I mean, is turn off Windows Defender.
Yeah, that's what I do. But it's pretty extreme. Be like, hey guys, you can trust me. I'm just making this mod. All you have to do is turn off your antivirus. Promise, nothing bad will happen.
You know, I really hate phones sometimes.
You can put a message in Discord. Hey, I canceled the building and my bank account is now 0.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was my programming. Accidentally returned 0 instead of the amount that you should have in that bank account. I'll get right on fixing that.
There's one last thing I'll try, and that's to literally just re-download everything.
I guess maybe well, there's that other thing where if you launch it multiple times, that fixed it for Balethal, but I'm assuming you've already tried that.
Yeah.
Computer good old restart, see what happens.
Classic.
I can't wait until it breaks and forces
me on. Has he tried turning it off and then on again?
3 times.
There's Lucifer's, dude. You replacing
There's Lucy with my train of logic.
The logic train.
Dude, Lucy, why don't you play with us, dude?
I can now. If you're not there, because you're number 6.
Why can't we do like 7 versus 1 or something?
Because
I haven't made that map yet. That's why.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Okay, we should do that though.
We can do 7 versus 1. You just program the AI while you sit out, and then we'll play it after this one.
Yeah. Okay. I think. I downloaded the entire GitHub repository.
package. Yeah.
Let me see if that works. Let me check my packages, see if it's all cleared out for my task manager. Run as admin. No, don't share with Skype, you retard. Okay.
I love when random programs are like, did you want to share this?
Would you like to share this on Facebook?
Would you like to like and subscribe?
Can you please give us a rating on Apple
Marketplace?
Rated 5 stars on Apple Podcast.
Yeah, this is cancer. Yeah, just go ahead without me. I'll set this one out.
There you go. Lucy, you're
I
up.
made sure to update everything using the very helpful update scripts.
I like how you said that, but it might just be like, you do not have the network permissions.
You do not have the permission to update. That's illegal, sir.
All right, do it.
Worse than AI. Hell yeah, let's go. We're going out with a bang.
Yep. No AI this time.
I mean, I had to do it just for Aiur's sake. He's been like, when is next Fraudcraft? Did I miss it already? Like, that's what he was saying earlier today. I was like, no, dude, it's in a couple hours. He's like, this one will be without Desync? Like, I hope so. Well, like, this one's for you.
There was a Desync. It was me.
Yeah, and then there was a Tito Man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And both of them were from not updating.
He's in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Aiur's in the top right. Oh no, he's not in this map. Never mind.
Amazing.
Aiur is not playing. I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
Aiur never sleeps. He's been playing Armies of Exigo lately.
Oh yes.
I have spotted a dirty gateway player.
Uh-oh. There's an overlord. He's dropping me.
Scout me. It's illegal.
Yeah, what if I just unloaded a Zergling?
I'd be very upset, actually.
Like, did you know? This is a benefit of playing Zerg.
I get to immediately transport Zerglings into your base.
It's only one. It's my perk, okay? I unlocked it after grinding.
That's right.
The active scout versus it. You guys, because you're not AI. Incoming Zerg rush.
Ah, I found the dirty Zerg player. With his
Hey,
dirty
kill him first.
When you play Protoss, you're automatically sinful, in my opinion.
You make the biggest wall off ever.
Nice.
Aha. Man position. Hi.
Oh shit. This is not good.
Forces are under attack.
Okay.
Fuck. Trying to do too many things at once.
Thank you.
more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords.
Unsurprising.
Require more minerals. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Require more minerals.
Oh god, they're flying.
Require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
So somebody has like a bunch of Nather cores, so you might want to watch out.
Require more minerals.
That'd be weak.
Yeah.
Require more minerals. 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 Require more minerals.
Crazy much. Require more minerals. Require more minerals. I need some help with these bad dudes in my base.
Oh shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to to get over there.
You've been queened, my man.
I have queen.
Those broodlings are pretty effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, my Dragoons can't get through your base.
It's designed for Terrans, okay? Not dirty Protoss.
Yeah, well, Dragoons are about the same size as siege tanks and Goliaths, so... Oh, and because I moved out of my base, now I'm getting...
It's like mobile armies are superior.
Well, I was, just happy to be here, man. I mostly just absorbed pressure.
Fuck, you just like destroyed my income. You check, guys. Ah.
Don't worry, he won't see anything.
Oh my god, he's infesting his allies. What the true Zerg player.
What?
A Dragoon just spawned broodlings.
Ah, yeah. Gotta do that every now and then.
Forces are under attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Broodlings.
Well, I guess we lose. Because Veek was allowed to play the game. So I'm not really sure how to handle that at all.
The cannons, dude.
Fuck. Well, I guess you're just gonna do that repeatedly. And I'm never gonna have... Fuck. Well, I guess I quit now.
What do you mean? Oh shit! Dude, you got some men over here. Here, have some broodlings.
What?
he parasited my units too, dude.
Yeah, I guess every time I don't go air, I just get punished. So I guess I'm just only allowed to play air every time I play this game.
I don't know. I feel like ground would have been fine. You just needed some like crowd control or anti-light. I think a lot of Hierophants would have helped. Archons, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, you kind of needed to know what the like the composition was going to be, I guess. I haven't really done that much this entire game though. I've been on the defensive. I had like 20 minerals.
Yeah, because I've been attacking you the whole game, and then. But apparently that wasn't enough because no one pressured me, or at least not well enough. Evidently.
He saw some action from some enemies, but yeah, it wasn't too much.
I was like harassed by one vulture, I think. That was it.
Guys, you didn't attack Veek?
Veek?
No one
attacked with vultures, man, and then they all came to his defense.
Well, I wouldn't say they all.
Yeah, no, Protogo definitely didn't come to his defense.
I was busy building more Sunkens in my base than I had.
Yeah, I basically forced him to have like 6 Sunkens because otherwise he would have lost everything like immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, your EMP'd the irradiate, bro.
Nice calculus, dude. Or calculus now. I radiate by default EMPs, by the way. That's part of its behavior.
No, get that command center out of here.
Oh no, he has the infested command center.
Yeah, he's enjoying infested turrets while they last. Oh. 468 8EE.
Well then. I was counter-attacking, and it was doing something, but I think it was about to get mopped up.
I had some more units on the way, yeah, but... This is another crash I can look at. So give me a sec.
Wait, it happened right when I killed the infested command center.
It's called Dormant. I don't know what the fuck that means. Let me see what the IDA thinks of this function.
Good name.
It's not even in Knave's list, so it's probably something pretty obscure. Let me see if it's hooked in GPTP somewhere. Well, it doesn't seem to be. It's checking for flags for ignoring tile collision, and
I will be right back.
Oh, it's for unit movement. Movement state.
That's weird.
Let me see
I don't know
what
why that would be causing a crash.
And was the command center lifted off?
No. It was building something.
Alright, I'll just try to replicate that real quick. I was unable to... I was unable to do that, but I am noticing... Oh, there's definitely something fucked up with infested command centers because they're creating like whack-ass overlays and... Oh! Actually, I know exactly what it is. Zerg Infested Terran is a Zerg unit.
Oh.
So.
Right, but it's...
but
it's not a morph. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. So now you gotta hard code that one.
Oh, what a shitty function.
Yep.
Love it. So I'll try that and see if that... I mean, that will at least fix that particular issue, but I don't know if that was actually related to the crash or not. So this is a really small function. I can like write a hook for this in about 10 minutes. So I'll try that.
Are we playing one more?
I am down to play, dude. I got it working.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Live for the swarm.
I am noticing though that the oh, I know what's happening. So hold on. I have to check the... Oh, okay, thanks.
Needs more keyboard in my ears.
Oh. And then working to idle. Can be that. Okay. So that'll fix the visual bug. I'm gonna have to push another update, so hopefully that doesn't kill Fulka.
Dies.
I guess I'll just leave this in the other monitor for now. And
Sorry, my mic is dumb, and I can't push to talk inside Starcraft. So I have to be somewhat economic with my sound making.
You need to run Discord as admin to fix that issue.
Okay,
yeah.
let me see if I try.
Programs in the modern era. Getting ready to push. Just waiting for get ahead, as usual.
What are we doing? 4v3? I'll be part of the 4 crew thing. Milestone, I think it's possible, but I think there's so many internal workings of code you would have to change with the entire Starcraft engine.
Yep.
It'd be easier to just make a new engine.
It would actually be unironically easier to rewrite the entire way that the game is fucking programmed with its like graphical engine than to extend the player count. I would at least like to get up to 12 because there's code for 12 players in the game, but or even 11 because the 12th player is the neutral player that owns the resources.
It's funny that you have to have an entire player just for that.
Yep.
Blizzard polish.
Yep.
And underneath that polish is just shit.
I mean, there isn't any actual polish.
Alright, I fixed the Infested Terran stuff, so make sure you re-download the EXE, and now we have 7 people, so I would say a 3v3 and I can just spectate, but I actually don't know.
I'll spectate.
I can't pull
I enjoy
anything.
that more.
No, you're forced to play, it's Furious.
Just make V get the bonus minerals and let him get like a 3-minute head start on his infested command.
Yeah. Pre-place an Infested Command Center for me.
So did you actually push the changes because they can pull it?
It's in the beta, not the dev. Dumb. And yes, I did.
Okay.
I'll also push them in here, though. I just I didn't bother doing anything in dev because it was get ahead so fucking slow to push one EXE, but I am pushing it now as well.
Veek, you fixed it. Thanks.
Epic.
And looks like it had crashed again. For this program.
Are there any maps that actually have an observer slot already set up?
No, because everybody got upset when they were like, "Oh, I tried to play melee and they're all extra players." So.
Is this the right one?
Do you need to use map settings because we're not using AI?
Okay. What about
only
this?
the game actually allowed for observer slots, you know,
Just by
and
default,
didn't have to be, yeah.
What are you asking us, Fulgen?
So Dark Metzen has a map of 3v3v1, and the 1 is a computer, and then there is an observer slot.
Do you know which map that is?
Aiur Duskcallers.
I have Neo Duskcallers. Yeah, okay. All right, there you go. Although I think your players, you're forced to be a specific race, yeah.
Yeah. This is Zerg versus, like, Protoss Terran.
Hopefully that doesn't irritate people, I guess. I know Veek wants to be Zerg anyway, so...
If it'll let me join.
I think I've got the worst spot though. The most vulnerable one.
Well, good. That means we can rush it.
I'll take Zav.
Alright, let's have some fun, boys.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Luciferius.
If it'll let me. It's
Lucy, dude.
not showing up, and I did update, so.
Is your Radman off?
No.
Oh, yeah, you gotta...
Try closing and reopening the EXE.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
Exactly.
How do you output that emote in the chat?
Alt 0128. And then you can do this one with 0129, and those are the two we have right now.
Let's see how true to lore this is. I should be orange Zerg, right?
He's probably using the same colors from...
it's not showing up in games now.
Are you in the right...
Are you doing UDP?
Yeah, on the bottom.
LAN?
Like for your method when you connect?
Yeah, I'm doing everything right. It's just not showing up.
The fuck?
Well, nobody else is having that issue, so I'm very confused.
What if you turn on and off Radman?
Yeah, I tried that too.
Let me see if I can ping you on there. That'll be a good trick. Ping! Destination host unreachable.
Of course.
Dude, you got an SSD, right? Just restart. Easy.
Would it matter if someone else hosted?
No, it's well, I guess you guys can try to ping him in Radman.
What's his name in Radman?
It let me connect
Luciferius.
to Folka's, and then you started hosting it, and then it wouldn't let me.
All right,
So I don't know.
we'll remake then, and maybe somebody.
Here, I'll do it.
Milestone says he can ping you as well, so.
It must... Well, yeah, every once in a while we have like a couple people that are like a conflict where they can't...
I'll turn mine on and off again, and maybe that will reset it for me as well. It's just that I didn't think the problem was on my end if everybody else was able to connect to the game, yeah. What's up, Mage?
Is it Neo Duskcallers or Aiur Duskcallers?
The map file name is Neo, yeah. I can send you the map if you don't know.
No, I think I already have it.
Yeah, you had to download it anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can join that.
Hopefully that doesn't mean that there's going to be some insane lag or whatever.
Yo, Lucy, let me take Rainer, bro.
Okay.
Can I have Toolgraph?
I'm still waiting for mine to connect, so I'll join in a sec.
Why do we have to re-download?
I don't know. I'm confused.
That means you have the different map, yeah. Hopefully it
a
doesn't
different
matter.
version of the map, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I have the other map as well because I didn't download it from Pro.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I know which one you're talking about.
Well, with any luck, it doesn't make that
matter.
much of a difference, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be only minor changes.
Everyone good to go?
You want to jump out so you can take top slot?
Everyone good to go? And 5, 4, 3. Okay,
I guess so, yeah.
You said no, and then you went.
Destroyed.
I need disadvantage for Veek as an advantage for everyone, I guess.
Oh,
Aiur.
We're not getting pranked. We're not getting killed by a desync or anything. So.
You guys want to hear my clicking?
No.
My ears, they're bleeding.
Dropped.
You know, if you pause the game, don't do this. But if you pause the game and then do that, all of your text becomes yellow, so you can just write "has dropped from the game."
That's pretty psychotic.
Sometimes I'll do that and I write it. And then...
Can you see the colon though?
Yes.
Oh, I'm off.
Yeah, you can still see the colon, but if it's all yellow text, that's what it looks like. Oh, nice semicolon.
He thinks he's coding.
Instincts. Wait, Milestone's playing Zerg? Unheard of. This is not the Panoptus race. Yeah.
Not by choice.
It's insane background anytime Polka's gonna turn his push to talk on. He just. Very good.
Sounds like he's just like smashing his keyboard.
That's how I play, boys. That's how it works.
Yeah, you gotta get hyped, dude. I know. I agree with it.
That's how the APM goes.
Nothing really special. It's just a 3 versus 3 versus 1, and this is an AI player, and I get to observe. Great, because I was actually done. I didn't want to play anymore after the last.
I need to unmute the stream to hear the observer commentary. I guess that'd be cheating. So
yeah, it's cheating, dude. Can't do that. But yeah. Today was a day where I actually would have said.
Oh, I got a Zerg.
Just by virtue of
he scouted me.
Fucking advancement of unlocking a bunch of additional unit IDs.
Oh, okay, nice doodad.
They're all Zerg.
Where's your doodad?
Veek is scouting my base like
I put my probe on top of it. I can't build on top of it. Where my probe is just ending.
Overlord's gonna come from the bottom side.
Just that one spot I can't build.
Kian, what's wrong with you, you goofball?
Oh, it might be fixed and just.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. That might be something that was resolved. Kian,
Right.
what's wrong with old you goofball? Oh, a single zealot is now killing a scout in somebody else's base. Oh,
What is this irony?
dude, that was the tactical suicide so that you made him turn into.
I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I gotta die so they focus on that guy.
Yeah. His AI may eventually realize. I mean, his ally may eventually realize that he could be of service. They have a smaller version of the speed upgrade. They don't move nearly as fast as they do when they're upgraded, but basically they have a portion of it by default, and they also have transport by default. So that's it, just in keeping of us no longer having any upgrades in the game. But yeah, anyway, I was saying this would have been the prime day for me to work on a.
All chat, I think, is always on by default.
A mod stream.
Yeah.
Because the advancements of the egg rework, I mean, for one, clearly the game wasn't exactly stable. For another, we had a bunch of potential for... Oh. Brutal. Ah, the Burrow. Classic. We had potential to add a bunch of new units to the game. And instead, obviously, I spent a lot of time playing it. So that's fine, though. It'll be another day for me to do some work. No, Tidoman, don't make me watch this. There you go. You did it.
Gift selecting larva, losing attack move.
Ah, a classic. That happens with lurkers too. Eventually we'll get that fixed. Why am I not surprised?
Yo. Okay, never mind. It's fixed.
What?
I saw that.
What happened?
What? Did you my base?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Oh, you're talking about the armories?
Yeah, I was freaking out about that.
Yeah, they just don't have an animation yet, but it should function.
I'm like kind of freaking out.
Oh, see you, nerd.
Oh,
yeah.
Something.
A bunch of people were dropped.
I was dropped from everybody. I don't know if.
Yeah, everyone dropped. Something blew up.
I dropped from everybody but Milestone.
I heard something explode and then.
Yeah, it was the game.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm by myself, so I got dropped.
Yeah.
So what was that? What exactly was going on then, Luciferius? You were saying something blew up.
I wasn't looking at it. All I heard was an explosion.
It looks like Tiedemann was being attacked by what's his name? Eldaris, I think.
Yeah, the AI.
Yeah, the AI. I was preparing to attack, but hadn't actually started yet, so...
There's like 60-something new units in HYDRA in general. It's not specific to that map. I'm not really sure what could be causing shit like that, but... Maybe based on looking back at this high core, I'll be able to figure that out. It definitely seems really rare to get some of those. And my only thinking is that one of you motherfuckers didn't download the exe. That's my thinking. And the reason why we didn't get anything changed is because the only thing that was changed was that function. That one function got changed, right?
Did that function get called?
That's what I'm saying. Is like it's possible that the function got called because somebody canceled a Zerg unit, and then it checked code for different code for different players. Yeah. But I don't know why then it would desync everybody.
Yeah, you would think only the person who didn't download it would.
Yeah, so that kind of pokes holes in my theory. So I'm not sure about that one.
I wasn't dropped with milestone, so.
Well, should we try again?
Who's still was able to be in the game? Balethel said he was dropped completely. I was dropped. Nobody was in my game.
I am the milestone.
Yeah, you Vika and Milestone are together. Luciferius, you had
completely.
So nobody.
I'm all alone.
Okay. And then Balethel was dropped. Okay, so what about you, Tiedemann? Are you with anybody, or was everybody there? Okay. Wonder why you two survived the culling. Perhaps you are the chosen one.
Survivorship bias.
If you guys want to do another one or whatever, I'm bouncing for now, so you guys could try to do the same map or whatever. I've got to get some stuff done, so I'll be out. But it was still a productive fraud night anyway. So
I mean, we fixed a handful of bugs. So
yeah.
How many people do we have left? I want to get one round in.
And I guess
is Lucy in?
No, I think Luciferius is out. He already left.
Okay.
But
we have 5
so you guys should have 5, yeah. But as Stratos says in the chat, see you nerds, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully with a more stable build. So.
Would you guys be okay with the 1 CPU?
Bye.